but like, come on. Look at that and tell me it's not over-sexualized. I'm trying not to say too much over that because I might use these as like alert. Dear Mary Kate and or Ashley, your game was deceiving and disappointing. I found neither magic nor mystery in the mall as I was promised. I only experienced the monotony of daily life, and I feel like I paid for a cruel reminder of the fact that I'm not you. I demand a refund. I will not be purchasing future installments in this series. Sincerely, everyone that played this game. I also need to stop bumping if I hope to win on this track. That's another thing I need to do. Yeah, what the hell is Crussy? It's rule 34, so I probably don't want to know. Oh, that's so wrong. That's so wrong. Turns out it wasn't Hagrid. He'll be back and no more said.
So, where am I going? You'll only be going for a short stretch, Hagrid. You'll only be going
It's not a punishment, more a precaution. If somebody else is caught, you'll be out with a full apology. These voice lines.
Come along now, Hagrid. If anyone wanted to find out some stuff, if anyone wanted to find out some...
All they'd have to do would be to follow the spiders. That'll lead them right to him. That's all they're saying.
Run! Look at all the spiders! 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 Run!
Alright, be careful, Harry. I'll go right. Be careful, Harry.
Shut up, Ron. Alright. God, the music's over and the looping dialogue is over. That one single violin note was gonna... Nope. Not just... What just happened? What the actual hell? How am I here? We have broken the game. Oh my god. Shoot, that was so dumb of me. That was so... I don't deserve to play Genesis games after that. What a dumb way to die. Can I reset? What a dumbass way to die. I'm actually salty. That was shit. Snipe it. Yes. Guys, can we stop with the ass talk? Please. If there's one thing. I hate that I'm about to do this. I hate that I'm about to do this. But it's like, isn't it like I'm not far back enough, am I? Like this? Something like that, right? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh shit, I'm off the cliff. Oh. Alright guys, welcome in. How are we all doing tonight? It's good seeing y'all. I'm gonna try something different tonight. This is not my typical stream. We're gonna continue something I started on the 24-hour. And then I also have some pickups tonight. Which I don't think I've ever done like full-on live stream pickups before, so this should be fun. But I got actually a pretty big package from my local game store. Pretty big box. So we're gonna open this up. What did I think of Blake Stone retro? It looked janky, I'm not gonna lie. It looked janky. But hopefully you're all doing well. It's good seeing y'all. So we're gonna open this up. Me doing something new, playing to my strengths. What? Couldn't be. But unfortunately, I don't have... Yeah, my other camera's sitting right there. See, if I was smart, I would have hooked that up. But did I read your script, Boggy? I did read your script. It was pretty good. I didn't notice any, like, glaring errors or anything. Read pretty well, I thought. Boggy has a script. He's got something cooking up. I don't want to spoil too much. Unboxing videos when? Well, unfortunately, yeah, I can't quite show me opening up the box, but I'll at least show you guys the games up close. Brazilian, how you doing? Horse, welcome in. Yeah, we're gonna open up this package. This is like, I think this is like $100 worth of stuff, essentially. I got 10 games in here and some good stuff, so it's, you know, I thought it was fair. I thought it was fairly priced for what it all was. Boggy is working on a new YouTube video. That's all I'm gonna say. Anything you'll love, Thrainer? Possibly. Possibly. Okay, interesting way to pack this. They used a bunch of, like, bubble mailers. I might actually keep these if I start selling stuff on eBay. This might be a good move. But the first game we got here, we've got Whiplash on the Xbox. 15 bucks. This is a game that I remember renting as a kid quite a bit. So, and I don't remember ever getting that far. I seem to recall this was like one of the games I played as a kid that actually had like glitches that I was aware of, which is crazy to me because every game that I played I thought was pretty polished. This was like one of the few I remember actually glitching out on me. So, I want to play this at some point. I can see this was at one point a sports title. You can see the shiny sticker on there. That is an NFL sticker. So this, at one point, this was a sports game. I guess they switched the case out. But yeah, Whiplash on the Xbox. I believe it's complete. Feels complete. It is complete. First game. 15 bucks. This game has definitely shot up in price. When I saw this for 15, I'm like, is it really worth that much? I think it actually is. It's a little uncommon. So, the rare NFL variant of Whiplash. Yes, indeed. So there we go. First game there. Let me get these bubble mailers out of the way. But everybody, welcome in. Who did I miss? I did not get Enter the Dragonfly. Ninja, how are you doing? Good seeing you. I'm not licking that disc. You're only gonna get one licked disc from me. That's all that's ever gonna happen. Alright. Here we go. Meat and potatoes. We got some PS1 games, of course. Maybe I should save those. I feel like I should save those. Did I get Dolphins 2? I wish. I wish. Okay, so we got some more Xbox. I'll get the Xbox out of the way here. I got Tony Hawk's Underground. Unfortunately, greatest hits. I actually have I've managed to avoid adding any Platinum Hits games to my collection. So, rip. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Still, yeah, for 10 bucks, Thug, I figured I needed to own this, because this is actually a pretty solid game. I enjoyed it. Epic, I am doing well. I'm doing very well. Only losers care if it's greatest hits or not. Yeah, a game's a game. And I've kind of flirted with the idea of, like, collecting greatest hits, so we'll see. And honestly, the Xbox Platinum Hits, to me, don't look all that bad. I think my least favorite greatest hits packaging is the PS1 variant. The lime green. Yeah, the silver's not bad. And they look nice together. Like, they look weird. You know, they look weird compared to a normal Xbox game. But, like, all together, they actually look pretty nice. So, Sinful, thank you for the host. How are you doing? Welcome on in. We're doing some pickups. These are all, by the way, these are from Double Jump Video Games up in Vancouver, Washington. Just if you're wondering. That's where I got these all from. Great store. Great owners. And they have an online store. And I believe they just did a sale. So unfortunately, anybody that wants to check them out now, I think everything's list price. But they were doing like a 15% off sale, so. Konami G... Okay, those ones are ugly too. Those Konami ones, where it's like artwork, it's like case within a case. Yeah, those are dumb. Those are dumb. Those are stupid. But I also really don't like the PS1 greatest hits. Okay, another Xbox game. Last Xbox game. MX versus ATV Unleashed. For $4.99. I really have started to dig these, like, ATV... You know, motorcycle games. I think this will be great. For $5, it seemed like a no-brainer. So, went ahead and picked this up. I figured I'd enjoy it. My copy of Rat Attack build. What if I don't have one? Complete. Yeah, I figured this was gonna be good. I've never really had any experiences with this series. But I'm like, for $5, I'll pick it up. Add another game to the original Xbox set. Even more of a reason for me to actually get some proper Xbox cables. So, hopefully I get those soon. I can start streaming some Xbox again. That'd be nice. But that's it for Xbox. Just a handful of Xbox titles. Okay. It's Big Kyle, yes. How are you doing, Mansta? Okay, I got some PS2 titles. Yo, they threw in a sticker. Sick. They did like a GTA style sticker. That's actually pretty great. I like that. That must be a new design. Next, you're gonna tell me you don't even have a copy of Frogger. No comment. No comment. One of the people who owns Double Jump? Yeah, Sick Cooper. He's got a great YouTube channel, and he's been doing it for a long time. And he's actually quite good at it. He does daily VODs. And, yeah, I watched him for a long while. I'd still check him out every now and again, but... Thrainer, thank you for the hydrate. I keep calling you Thrainer. I'm never gonna get over that habit. Okay, one of the main reasons I picked this setup, Downhill Domination. I may have 2 copies of this now, but worth it. This is complete. $18 for a killer video game. This is actually one of my favorite games that I've played on stream in the last month or two. So phenomenal. I would argue this is one of the best PS2 titles out there. It's by Incog, who did Twisted Metal Black. I do have the bubble mailer. I could send it to somebody. I could. I very well could. iCarly? My copy of iCarly is sitting right there. See that Wii game that's up on top? That's iCarly. Pumpkin Man bought me that. So you can thank Pumpkin Man. I haven't played it yet, but it's sitting there. One day we'll get to it. One day we'll get to it. But yeah, Downhill Domination. Yeah, I have another copy of Downhill Domination sitting somewhere up in there. Oh, it's behind my face. But now I have 2 copies. I'll probably send one to somebody. Alright. Since MX versus ATV wasn't enough ATV games. ATV Off-Road Fury. $2.99. Also, this will be my first PS2 greatest hits game. So, at least what would it be, like maroon red? Honestly, not a bad look. But, the helmet does kind of look like Master Chief. That's true. Where's ATV Mania? Did you hear the story about my dog getting into my copy of ATV Mania and chewing the disc? Because that actually happened. I'm not kidding. That actually happened. But this should be good. I've heard decent things about these ATV Off-Road Fury games. And it's a PS2 title, which I can definitely play soon. So, we checking that out. Cold! Thank you for the 5 months. Welcome to Bungle. I don't know... Okay, there goes the GIF. Wow.
Welcome to Bungle. Enjoy your stay.
I think Streamlabs just had a stroke. But Cold, thank you for the 5 months. Crazy to think it's been that long already. Okay, last PS2 game. $2.99. Fantavision. I've heard good things about this one. Pete Dorr, in particular, vouches for this one. I believe it's a rhythm game. Based around fireworks, which seems really neat. So, and for $2.99, I'm like, screw it. This is probably decent. I believe this was a launch title too for the PS2. I could be wrong. No, year 2000. I'm pretty sure this was a launch title. I've been kind of curious to check this one out. So, for $2.99, it's like, come on, might as well pick it up, add it to the collection. So we'll probably be getting around to this one soonish. And then I have PS1. I saved PS1 for last. Sinful, thank you for the hydrate. Half a fancy coffee. Well, good thing I don't purchase coffees. Yeah, Pete talks up Fanavision quite a bit. So I figured it was worth picking up. Okay, I've got 4 PS1 games. 4 PS1 games, and that will conclude the pickups portion here. Which one do I start with? I guess I'll start with this one, since it was the cheapest one. For $2.99, we got Action Bass. This game was so much fun. We have played this. This was on the roulette, and we ended up getting it. So worth it. Do I even play fishing games? This game is actually incredible, and I'm not memeing. It's like actually amazing. Super hype. It makes me want to try Sega Bass Fishing, but I figured I played this. I think we played this over half an hour. I got so roped into this one. Really fun game. Not very expensive. I figured for $2.99, this will get thrown on. This is like a perfect kind of variety stream game, so I will get my money's worth out of this. Ninja being late cost me. Yeah, Ninja, I thought you were gonna be the first one in chat. Mecha was like, if you can name whoever's gonna be first to say anything in chat, I'll gift 5 subs. And I guessed the Ninja, and I was wrong. Peel back the right quarter of the sticker. These are kind of hard. I feel like this sticker is gonna be hard to get off. I know exactly what you want me to do. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it off. I don't know, maybe? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let's see, I don't want to waste too much time on this. But I might... Ooh, there we go. It's given way. It's given way. No, it ripped. You're breaking up a dogfight. No, don't worry about it. I thought you were going to be the first one in. I mean, we should blame Mecha more for teasing subs, right? There. Action ass. There you go. $2.99. It's already worth the money. Already worth the money. Straight up. Okay. 2 more jewel case PS1 games. We have Skydiving Extreme for $4.99. This is a total blind purchase. I have no idea whether this is good or not, but it seems like it could be. Extreme precision, extreme competition, extreme freefall action. Natsume's Skydiving Extreme. Published by Natsume, which I've always thought of them as like a pretty quality publisher. So I think this will be good. Even if it's like kind of budgety. Like $4.99, come on. Let's go for it. Yo, Leon, how are you doing? Yeah, these are all purchased from Double Jump. I think this will be fun. And this is one that I believe I put on the wheel, but we haven't gotten yet, oddly enough. So, yeah, definitely want to try this one out. Yeah, I like extreme. Anything with the word extreme in the title, I'll give it a shot. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right, we got 2 more games left, and then we'll get into what I have planned for the rest of tonight. Tonight might be a bit of a short stream, guys. I guess we'll play by ear, but my main goal is to get through hopefully the rest of the Longbox games if I can manage. We'll see how long it takes, but yeah, no, I am very happy with this haul. Very happy. Other than the 2 greatest hits games. I will live with that, but that's what happens when you buy online and they don't specify. But like Double Jump is very clear about like, hey, not gonna specify whether it's greatest hits or not. Impressive how I got all these games in 0 bangers, Mecha. Wow, okay. You want bangers. You asked. You asked. Tekken 3. You want a fucking banger? Here's a banger. Tekken 3. $20. Couldn't say no to that. Couldn't say no to that. I have not played this yet, but I figured I've heard so many good things. I figured a copy was worth $20. So there you go. There's your banger. And I'd argue I have one more banger. There's one more game. I saved the most expensive for last. Which, honestly, I mean, considering what this is, and it looks to be in very nice shape, I think $30 is worth it. You might be asking what the hell this is. Well, it ties into what we're about to be doing. It's a Longbox PS1 game. And that game is Ridge Racer. I don't know where to hold this. There we go. That's better. $29.99 for a Longbox copy, complete. Looks to be in good shape. I love this series. So I figured owning this first one was definitely worth it. Yeah, worth 30. About 30 bucks. Longbox games have shot up in price. You got yours for $1. Well, lucky Mecca. Lucky Mecca. But I'm very happy to own this. This will be my second Longbox game. Yeah, it's in a nice little plastic protective sleeve too. Well, yeah, the game market has changed a lot in the last decade. Yeah, probably a decade ago this was worth $1, but now it's worth 30. Pull it out of the sleeve here. Ooh, I hear some rattling inside. Hopefully the disc is okay. The disc came a little loose. Looks to be alright, though. Looks to be alright. But there you go. Ridge Racer. I'm happy to own this. Did I enable somebody's Siri just now? But yeah, there you go. There's my pickups. Well, kind of a random assortment of stuff, but stuff I'm intrigued by or wanted to own. Like this. Like, obviously I've already played this, but I wanted to own it. Well, yeah. I guess just quick overview before we switch gears here. Great. This Action Bass sticker is gonna stick next to everything. But yeah, quick overview for anybody just coming in. Most expensive game from the lot was Ridge Racer here. Happy to own this. Other PS1 games. Oh, speech to text. I got you, Boggy. Action ass. Here's the other 3 PS1 games. Action ass. Tekken 3. Extreme skydiving. Some PS2 games. Fantavision. ATV Off-Road Fury. Downhill Domination. A lot of 3s. I just noticed. 3 jewel case PS1s. 3 PS2s. 3 Xboxes. MX vs. ATV. Whiplash. Thug. There you go. Decent little haul. So I'm very happy with this purchase. Yeah, I got a couple greatest hits games. I mean, I kind of figured that was gonna happen. You know, I didn't ask him beforehand. I'm not so picky. I'm gonna freak out over like a couple of greatest hits games. Surprised I got Thug. I figured it was worth owning. It was my first skateboarding game, essentially. I mean, technically speaking, I guess Disney's Extreme was, but I'm not gonna count that. First skateboarding game that I streamed was Thug, so I figured it was worth owning for that reason alone. Adam, start over. Oh, Simpsons, fucking Simpsons. Do you blame me for forgetting Simpsons skateboarding? That doesn't count. Trashy, thank you for the host. There you go, there's my pickups. Adam, did you actually miss it? You'll have to watch the VOD, I'm sorry. But there you go. There's my like mini haul from Double Jump Video Games. Okay, so now for the rest of the stream. I figured we'd start back where we left off during the 24-hour, and if you guys aren't aware, there's a rest of stream. Yeah, believe it or not, there is a rest of stream. We did this during the 24-hour. This was probably while most people were asleep, so I am aware some of you probably missed it. But we started a wish list of PS1 Longbox games. Finishing Wolf 3D. I was not planning on doing that tonight, no. Well, Mance, I spent 2 hours on one level yesterday, and I still didn't beat it. So if that gives you a sense of where I'm at with that game right now. Snicks, welcome in. How are you doing? I don't know, maybe I'll throw it on if I'm feeling in the mood. Forget Kingdom Hearts. Forget it. Get good, or I'm good for now. Or maybe the problem is I'm not good. Maybe that's the problem. Am I gonna buy them all? No. No. At least not anytime soon, Adam. I'm more just figuring out which ones I want to get sooner rather than later. Do I want to actually buy... I would like to buy a handful of them. But I figured it's worth looking through this. It's quite interesting, so... but here's our current list. Look at how many I don't care to buy. Just... There you go. Like, over half of the ones we looked at. There's about... What, 8 here? The one I want to get ASAP is Kingsfield. Well, I don't need to have a full collection. At least not anytime soon. I mean, I don't... Who knows? 20 years down the line, maybe. But right now, no. I definitely don't need a full collection. I should get Jam Tournament Edition. That's what you said, Mance, the last time we were looking. If I want it. Yeah, I think Kingsfield is not going to be on my list anytime soon. I want to play Kingsfield. You're telling me I want to play it. It's going to go up a lot very soon when Elden Ring drops. That is something to keep in mind. That is something to keep in mind. I'm mostly looking for games that, like, I legitimately think I'm going to play and get use out of. Like I said, I wanted to play it. I mean, I guess I'm not opposed to trying it, but I don't know if I want to drop a bunch of money on it. Yeah, I will play. Apparently, we've all decided. But the way I was doing this is I was going through the catalog by catalog number. And I think we got to 50. So, I've been putting a list of games together. We have the ones that I'm most curious in. Really, this is a mixture of, like, I'm curious to play them, or I've already played them, and I liked them. Plus, they're not that expensive. So, it's kind of like a mix of, okay, they make sense to buy because I can afford them, but also I'm interested in them. A lot of these on the fence ones, like, I really do want. They're just kind of out of my price range right now. Like Alien Trilogy. NBA Jam was even a little on the more expensive side. Same with Tekken. And then a lot of these don't cares I either have on 3DO or I want on 3DO, or they're stupidly expensive like Street Fighter the movie. Or they're sports games. So I don't really care. Zoop's good but played on SNES. Why is the PS1 version worse? Me and my 3DO, you know. You already know. You already know. So we're going to try and get through more of these tonight. Like I said, I think we got through the first, like, 50 catalog numbers. And interestingly enough, these catalog numbers are, like, vaguely chronological, but some of them were, like, late 96, early 97, so they're not going to have long boxes. So the way I'm going through this, like, every once in a while we hit a game that's not actually a long box, but difficulty ranges widely from console to console. Super Nintendo's the most fair version. Okay. Zelda games, Wendio. Don't hold your breath. Am I gonna collect all of... No. I mean, maybe one day. I say no now. But I don't know. Maybe one day I'll try and get them all. I doubt anytime soon I'm gonna purchase them all. I definitely don't have that kind of money right now. But if I can pick up like 1 or 2 a month here and there when I can, I'll be pretty happy. Yeah, PS3 long boxes. I was like, hold on a second. What now? That'd be a revelation. Okay, let's get back in here. Looks like 51 doesn't have a catalog number. 52 is Chessmaster. Chessmaster 3D. It's a pretty dope box art, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually a pretty sick looking case. Get on board. Gotta love the pun. Right at the top. Let's see, how much is this? That's the real question. By Mindscape, early 96, January of 96. Let's see how much this goes for. I'm kind of scared. Because every time I think a long box game is going to be cheap, it ends up being quite expensive. So we'll see. Yo, less than 20 bucks. I mean, it's just chess. But to see a long box game for less than 20 is kind of unusual. Why am I tempted? The thing is, I suck at chess. So I probably wouldn't stream it that much. Although maybe it would be an excuse for me to get better. That's always a thought. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to put this higher up. Get good. Learn chess. Play against chat. How would that work, Mayo? I think we'd have to do some kind of like online Twitch plays deal for that. Chat teaches Kyle chess. I mean, I have a basic understanding of chess. Like, I can play it. It's just I can't play it that well. Also, learn checkers so I can play checkers with Boggy. What happened to checkers? What was it? Checkers Tuesday? What happened to that, Boggy? I used to be an event. Kyle plus chat versus computer. Yeah, that we could do. That we could do. Chess Master, though, I'm like actually kind of tempted to put this. Maybe on the fence. Maybe on the fence. Like in the middle of on the fence. Next to Zoop. That kind of makes sense. Right. Another puzzle game. Like I could see myself maybe picking this up. If I found a good deal on it. Like 10 to 15. I would definitely consider it. Describe, wait, what, Dio? I don't even know what that is. In passant? No fucking clue. You'd totally watch a stream to learn along? I might consider it. Yeah, Dio, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about. It's a chess move, of course. I figured that much. I figured with context it would at least be that much, but... Okay, 53 is Siberia. This is on 3DO. And if I'm gonna play this, it's gonna be on 3DO, because it looks jank. It's by Interplay. February 96 release, interesting. Alien Trilogy, Tekken, and Rayman are must-have. I don't know, is Tekken a must-have? Let's just remind everybody how much Tekken Longbox goes for. Just a reminder. Okay, Jewel Case goes for 25, just to give you an idea. $60. I don't know if the first Tekken is worth $60. Mineskin, I think I'm gonna pass on that one. That's why it's an on the fence, because come on, 60 bucks for the first Tekken. That's a little ridiculous. Anyways, damn it, I closed price charting. We do need to look up Siberia. Even though I'm probably just gonna get it on 3DO anyway. I know how to spell. 3DO version goes for 40. PlayStation for less than 20. Interesting with these Interplay games, because we did look up Descent as well, and that was like 20 or less. Yeah, Minescan can gift me them for Christmas. There we go. Then I'll have them. And then Minescan can't complain that I don't have them. Problem solved. But yeah, Siberia, I mean, considering how cheap it is, I'm almost tempted to put it in this middle category, but again, it would be nice to own the 3DO version. So I'm probably going to put it in the don't care, just for now. But probably near the top. I mean, considering how cheap it is. Battle Arena Toshinden, I would actually love to own that. I would. Yo, hey there, Kill. We are looking at the PlayStation Longbox library and making a bit of a wish list. Got an extra NFL game day because you know I'm stoked for that. Oh, you know me in NFL games. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, Siberia, I do think less than 20 bucks is actually pretty fair for a long box game like that. Game looks quite jank, though. 55 is Goalstorm. Does that have a box? It does. BA 1 and 2 aren't bad prices. What, Battle Arena? Goalstorm by Konami. I don't care. Late 95 release. Just out of curiosity, let's see how much it goes for. Let's see how much it is. 30 bucks. Minescan, were you guessing 5? $30. $30 for Goalstorm. Yeah, that's a don't care. That's a definite don't care. That's like under PGA Tour don't care. It was 50, what was it, 56? No, it was 55. Sports, your favorite genre. My favorite genre, sports ball. Yeah, Goalstorm, not exciting. 50, there's no 56. Mech will pay for the shipping, then it'll be a joint gift. Tag team gift. Starblade Alpha. This one also has a long box. Starblade, I believe, is also on the 3DO. A lot of these are just 3DO games re-released. Blasto, how are you doing? Good seeing you. In space, a death travels at the speed of light. I mean, sounds sick. Namco. I'm pretty sure this is on 3DO, though. It was April of 96. Let's see. Let's look it up. I think on 3DO it's just called, yep, just called Starblade. 3DO version's 26. I have a feeling that's not with the cardboard box. I'm pretty sure this was a jewel case inside of a cardboard box release. So my guess is the complete price is the jewel case without the cardboard. I've taken the 3DO pill. Makes you want to see the same concept but all 3DO. I might actually have to, because I haven't bought a 3DO game in a long time at this point. I think the last one was Balls, actually. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that might actually be the last one I bought. Let's see how much Starblade Alpha is on placed. What the fuck? Look at that price. Almost $300. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3DO. I'm gonna go 3DO. Jesus, that's crazy. Why is that so much? It must be super uncommon. It must be practically rare. That's crazy. Looks like it does have, it has a jewel case version as well. 74. Drop, how are you doing? It's good seeing you. Yeah, full time now. I've just been in the mood to stream lately. Tonight might be a bit of a short stream, but pretty rare, good game, plus, yeah, jewel case variant. It's just weird if it's been reprinted as a jewel case. That just seems odd. Killpain, you have the long box version? Missing the manual, though. Well, I'm assuming, hold on. Yeah, this is one of those plastic ridged. So you have the cover art, right? It's not like the plastic case ones where the manual is the artwork. So honestly, like, not having the manual in some of these isn't a deal breaker, but. Hi, all you amazing people, and Kyle. Good seeing you, Drop. Lehman, how you doing, man? It's good seeing you. Well, yeah, Starblade. I think I'm gonna go 3DO on that, since it's actually way cheaper. Probably one of the... it seems like, honestly, a wash. Like, between a 3DO version being cheaper and a long box PS1 version being cheaper. But yeah, this is definitely going to go in the don't care pile and kind of near the bottom. Since I'll be able to grab it on 3DO. If I really want to play it. Let's just put it, like, down here. That'll work. Usually the opposite unless it's rarest of the rare. Only the hardcore people go after long box. The jewel case exists. Right, yeah. Do I have a list of my collection somewhere? The games list sorta has it for some consoles. The thing is, like, I mix the digital and the physical together, so I'd have to probably prepare a list of physical stuff I own. Or maybe what I'll do is I'll add a column for, like, is this physical, is this digital? Maybe that's the way to go. But maybe I'll get working on that. That might be another stream, just doing that. How much to make what I sent on Discord a sound command or bit alert, Blasto? When did you send this? Was this like just now? What is this? Yeah. Oh, the freaking Teletubbies. Let me think on that one. I'll get back to you on that, Blasto. I'll get back to you. God damn. That was barely a video game. Okay, there's no 58, 50, no 59. And 60 is NBA Live 96. Which does have a long box. Do it. Yeah, you missed Teletubbies. You missed Teletubbies. Shocker, it was barely a video game. In fact, it was, you could barely interact with the game at all, so. Yeah, who would have thought? And the thing is, I actually did look it up. Some box arts had early childhood as the rating. I was very confused why that game had an E for everyone rating, because really, anybody above the age of 4 is not going to enjoy that game. But turns out it actually was rated early childhood. So, my box art was wrong. Baby Einstein's more of a game. Yeah, Mecha very vocally noped out on that. Which, I mean, I can't necessarily blame anyone, but... Okay, NBA Live. Just for the hell of it, I don't want this game, but let's see how much it is. Probably pretty cheap, I would think. Yeah, less than 20 bucks. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah, this is gonna go next to NBA in the Zone. Didn't leave, you lurked and passed out. Every intention on returning. Did you end up seeing Board Game Top Shop? Because that game was excellent. Anybody that missed that, that was easily the surprise of the night. I so enjoyed that. Okay, NBA Live 96. Yeah, going in the don't care. My don't care list is getting pretty big. It's the biggest of the three. Who would have thought? I'm keeping my most wanted small. It's got to hit that sweet spot of a game that I'm actually intrigued by. And also, you know, affordability. Okay, let's see what 61 is. Soviet Strike. Where's Soviet Strike? Does it have a long box? That's the better question. Some of these don't at this point. Let's see. This looks to be a jewel case game. Just out of curiosity, let's see how much it goes for. I'm curious. The song is a bang. This playlist is a banger. Relaxing video game music for 3 hours, volume 1. Worth checking out. $5 video game. Sounds quality. Soviet Strike. By Tiburon Entertainment. Who knows if this is any good or not. I bet nobody's played it. Strike games are fun. Is this part of that same series? Sam, you played this. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. You know, like, I've heard of Desert Strike. I didn't realize Soviet Strike was even a thing. Zero idea. Thanks for booing. That's not what I was doing with that. Not at all. World Cup Golf. I do like my golfing games, admittedly. I don't know. Is this on 3DO? I want to say there's a World Cup Golf on 3DO. Let's find out. There is. But it's Hyatt Dorado Beach. I don't know if there's a difference between Hyatt Dorado Beach and Professional Edition. Shocker, it goes for less than $20. Who would have thought? 3DO version goes for $12. One is pro and one's amateur. Wow, the price ranges on this one, though. This 3DO version. It's all over the place. Probably because it rarely sells. Yeah, 3 sales per year. Not exactly a hot ticket item. See, the PlayStation version is 5 per year. That's a little better. This one is probably going to go in don't care as well. But at least it's going to be a little higher. It'll be a little higher than some of these others, but... Since I do tend to prefer golf over most other sports games, actually. Yeah, I'll put it like under in the zone, I think. what, 60, 63, yes. Okay. See what 64 is. Final round. Does this have a long box? I might have to start just using this list instead of this one over here. Because again, I'm going by catalog number, and I'm getting to the point where a lot of these just straight up aren't long box games. But it's kind of interesting to see some of these games I otherwise may not even know of. So, yeah, it looks like Final Round does not have a long box, according to this site. That's more golf. Konami published golf, even. Interesting. Yeah, I'll keep using the catalog numbers for a bit, but if we keep striking out and they're like all disc-based games, I say disc-based, I mean jewel case games. Yeah, that's another jewel case. Symphony of the Night is definitely a jewel case game. Unless there's some long box that I'm not aware of. That'd be crazy if Symphony of the Night had a long box. Ball Blazer Champions also. Okay, so we can't rely on catalog numbers anymore. That's not going to work for us. We got to get Doom. Doom, I would like to own. That would be a good one to own. What is a long box? I will show you. So it's PlayStation games that came in either cardboard or plastic. Typically cardboard or plastic boxes that are taller than your average PS1 game. For example, here's Zero Divide, just for a quick comparison. Here. Next to a jewel case game. Yeah, a bit longer. You can see why it's called a long box. It's quite a bit longer. Yeah, well, these only lasted until... Well, the PlayStation launched in the US in late 95, and then I think these were phased out by the end of 96, so... I did buy Zero Divide. Also, by the way, Zero Divide 2 is a banger. Like, straight up. This one's okay. I do enjoy it. It's not perfect by any means. But the second game we played during the 24-hour, and it is a lot of fun. It is. I actually would recommend it. Like, it's actually fun. If you like slightly janky fighting games, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, A-Train... I think if I were to play this, I should buy a copy with a manual, because that's like really the only way you could fully even understand what's happening. But it's definitely not high on the priority list. But I think now what we'll do is we'll just go down this list and hit ones that I haven't already added. So we did A-Train, we did Agile Warrior, Air Combat, Alien Trilogy. Arcade's Greatest Hits, Williams. I actually didn't know this got a long box release. If I need more balls in my life but don't have balls, then Zero Divide it. There you go. There you go. Never knew they existed, Snicks. Yeah, they didn't last for very long. Sony was smart and they kind of moved over to jewel cases pretty quick. Yeah, but for a while here, I think this is the only way they were released for the first year or something. But Williams, I mean, that's a good set of games. I love Joust. Joust is actually one of my favorite arcade games, for those that don't know. I have yet to be able to stream Joust. I would like to at some point. You get Defender and Defender 2. You get Robotron, which we played Robotron X on PS1. That's another great game. What is this? Sinistar? Like Sinister, to play on words? I've never even heard of that one. Yeah, there's 3 different styles of long box, too. There's this plastic ridged one. There's one that's just straight up all cardboard. It's just one piece of cardboard folded like Zero Divide here. There's no plastic ridge. I don't have a plastic ridge one yet in the collection. And then there's, lastly, there's the all plastic Sega CD, almost oversized jewel case variant. So there's 3 different types, which is even more confusing. I don't know why they came up with 3 different box designs for something they only really did for about a year and a half. Really odd. I think somebody at Sony had too much time on their hands, but... And before this is 60 bucks, do you think Williams Arcade's Greatest Hits is gonna be 60 bucks? I guess it could be. There's no reason it couldn't be. Yo, Riley, how are you doing? Let's see. Arcade's Greatest Hits. Longbox. $5. Although one sale per year. Excuse me. $5 is totally worth it. Jeez. Let me see if I can... Let's see if we can find a copy. I'm curious. Yo, Lightning, how you doing? Williams Arcade, PS1. I imagine the only reason there's one sale here is because of the way this game is worded. The way it's titled. My guess is it doesn't parse eBay for everything on this one. So it's probably not entirely accurate. Let's see if I put Longbox, if we even get anything. I am doing well, Lightning. Glad to hear you're doing alright. Actually, wow. $4.99. I mean, it's you know, it's seen some better days, but that's pretty damn cheap right there. That is pretty damn cheap. Yeah, I mean, that's still $11 shipped. This one looks like it's in a bit better shape. It's still a little ratty. This seems well worth it, though. I mean, you get 6 decent arcade games. It would be a plastic-ridged long box, too. Just buy it. Well, I'm obviously not going to go through checkout on stream for obvious reasons, but this is one I could see myself picking up very soon. Very soon. Ah, yes, eBay game hunting. Yeah, for sure. Ripping off Pete. Pete is the only one allowed on eBay on Twitch. I mean, if I were really to rip off Pete, I'd just be like, okay, we're gonna search a lot. you know what I mean? Like, this is quite a bit different. This is a pretty different context. Shows your debit card on stream. Yeah, I'll just dox my debit card real quick. Most epic battle: Kyle versus the state of Wyoming. Kyle TX 501. Dude's gonna supersede me. It's gonna happen. Pete's got that market cornered. I've seen other streamers go on eBay on stream. Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen other people do it. It happens. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not about to do lot minus Skylanders minus Disney. I'm not gonna do that. We are here specifically for Longbox PS1. Okay, well, this is definitely going on my most wanted list since it's so damn cheap. And it's attainable, and it's got a bunch of cool arcade games. I'd argue this might go pretty high. Maybe just under Viewpoint. This is gonna be, like, quick priority. I'm getting this soon. What was the catalog number on this one? 201. Pretty high. I mean, I've played Joust, but I have not played, like, the arcade. I don't know if I could call these arcade perfect, but I haven't played, like, an arcade port of Joust. I've played the 2600 version. So, yeah, definitely not arcade perfect on the Atari. But, I really love Joust. So for that alone, it's tempting. And then, plus, I get 5 other games I get to try out. Robotron, original Robotron, Defender 1 and 2, whatever Sinistar is. Seems like a solid purchase. So, that one I could see buying very soon. Okay, Assault Rigs. Did I put Assault Rigs on here? I don't think I did. We did not get to Assault Rigs. Let's check this one out. This is one that is on the wheel that I've actually been curious about playing. It just hasn't happened yet. Okay, so this looks like a plastic ridged box release. Another one. If I've ever finished an arcade game, it's a port. Because arcade games are built to rip you off. Yeah, exactly. Like, if you finish an arcade game, chances are it was tweaked somehow, right? Yeah. That's one big catalog number. 94405, okay. Let's see how much this one goes for. Assault rigs. You have a Bubsy 3D for sale. You can put it in a long box if I want. Because you know how much I want Bubsy. What? Excuse me? What has happened here? $36 to $241. What? Yet current prices are like in the $40 range. Wait, what? This makes no sense. Yeah, that's not right, because you look at all these recent sales and it's like, you know, between 30 and 40. That's really odd. Hidden gems? Let's see how much it's actually going for. Yeah, probably sealed, yeah. Yeah, $12.99. No manual, but $12.99. Yeah, price charting is not always on the money. That's very true. Let's see what completed listings are going for. I'll even put in Longbox just to... I know that won't show us every Longbox. 35, 60 with 0 divide. Yeah, and then a sealed copy sold for 300. So there you go. That's probably what triggered this. That's probably why it says it's 250 bucks almost. You want a 0 divide? It's a fun little janky game. I like the fact that I own it. Mine doesn't have the manual, but who cares? Honestly, with the long box games, if it's a game where I don't feel like I need the manual, it's not a big deal. If it was one of those all plastic giant jewel cases where the manual slides in and acts as the cover art, then it matters. They actually Double Jump had a copy of Tekken Longbox, I think. But it had no manual, and it was one of those all plastic ones. So you wouldn't have a front cover art, essentially. So I almost bought it until I read that. I'm like, oh, okay. Backing out on that. But Assault Rigs. This looks like it's closer to a $30 to $40 game. One thing I do want to do with games that I'm like not entirely sure on is look at some gameplay. Even though we'll probably sample this on roulette at some point. Just to give me an idea. Yeah, Alien Trilogy we already took a look at. I would like to get it, but it's quite expensive. Quite expensive. This looks very early PS1. Mecca said it more harshly than I did, but yeah. This looks extremely early PS1. Although I could like it. This feels like one that I could throw on and I'd actually end up liking. I think it's going to be hard to tell just by footage. I think I might have to wait for this one. I might have to wait till I try it in the roulette to decide. Because I don't know, I feel like I could vibe with this. I'm weird enough that I could. For 40 bucks though, it's definitely not high on the priority list. But Assault Rigs. It's got cool cover art. Looks like a decent long box. It's published by Psygnosis. So it's probably at least kind of interesting. Unless it's Cyberdeck. Because fuck Cyberdeck. Yeah, I'm going to put that probably in don't care for now. If I end up playing it and liking it, we'll maybe reevaluate this one, but I'm kind of doubting it. In all honesty. Yeah, this is gonna go even under, like, I'm buying these on 3DO. Under Darkstalkers, yeah. Let's put it down here. Okay. That is definitely a game. Keyboard, have you played this one? I'm assuming you have at some point. Yeah, Street Fighter the movie goes for stupid money. Just for anybody that missed it during the 12-hour. See how much this goes for. It's crazy. $85. $85. There's no way I'm paying $85 for a hunk of junk. Even if it is like a meme. 85 bucks, no. No. You'll be hard pressed to get me to pay 85 for a game I actually want, let alone something like this. I have not played this. It's on the wheel. It's on the wheel, so eventually we'll get to it. Well worth it. $85, Riley. Well worth 85. Maybe if I had all the disposable income. Worth playing just to experience it. The thing is, I don't need to buy the Longbox version to experience it. So yeah, we're gonna pass on that. Bases loaded 96. I don't think we checked this one out. Not that I care. As 86 catalog number. Let's see how much this goes for. Bases loaded. Had to piece together your long box of assault rigs from 2 buys. Was it worth it? Was it worth it, keyboard? Even this is almost 20 bucks. Siphon Filter Duce. As far as I'm aware, the Siphon Filter games weren't long boxes, right? Those were too late to be long boxes. Yeah, this is definitely going in the I don't care. And close to the bottom, because I really don't care about baseball games. I'm sorry to anybody that does, but they just don't interest me at all. Wing Commander 3. That's only in the don't care because it's on 3DO. I want to own the 3DO version of that. In case you were wondering. No Longbox game that goes for $2.99 in excellent condition. NHL Face-Off. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, Battle Arena Toshinden. I mean, I would like to own this. If Mindscan's serious about sending me their copy, I would like to own this. Did I put Braindead 13 on the list yet? That's another one I'm probably going to buy on 3DO, most likely. As opposed to PlayStation. Thoughts on Rice Krispie Squares? You say squares as if they're different from regular Rice Krispies? Are they different? I mean, if we're just talking regular Rice Krispies, I mean, those are classic. I don't know if there's a difference. Okay, Battle Arena Toshinden. Let's see how much this goes for. I did like this game. I know not everybody likes this game. It's definitely a little janky. $23. That might actually be on my most wanted. Near the bottom, but actually, though. Maybe just under Revolution X. Rice Krispies is a cereal. Okay, okay. I never eat the cereal. I always think of the squares then. Treats, yes. Rice Krispie treats, yes. That's what I think of. That's the first thing I think of when we talk about Rice Krispies. They're called squares in Canada. Yeah, they're called treats here. The more you know. The more useless knowledge. I swear, that's like my Twitch channel in a nutshell. Just useless knowledge. How many Longbox games do I have? Currently 2. And I can show you both of them. They're right here. I've got Zero Divide and I've got Ridge Racer. So. And I never know where to hold these. There you go. And I just got this one today. In the mail, so. But I'm looking to build a bit of a collection. A bit of a collection. Wait, how Reese's? Reese's with a C? Is that Reese's different from the peanut butter cup Reese's? That's gotta be something different, right? Because here we call Reese's same thing, different name. Kill, you're collecting long boxes too? Neat. How many do you have? I, like, basically just started. It has not been a big priority for me, but I figure, like, doing this whole process would get me into it, so. But yeah, Battle Arena Toshinden. I mean, if Mindscan's still here, you're considering sending it to me, that would be good to know, so I don't end up buying my own copy. Reese Peanut Butter Cups. So it's not possessive. That's so weird. That's so weird. You have Battle Arena and you don't want it, Mindscan. I mean, if you want to keep it, I can buy my own copy. But I don't want to buy one and then have you send me one, you know? Disc manual, etc. is fine. Well, no, the first Battle Arena is one of the, like, all plastic cases, right? So I could always, if I end up I could swap it out, theoretically, right? We have Reese's here, not... I am not following. Anyway, Battle Arena Toshinden 2. I do prefer this. You're struggling too. I'm like trying to follow this whole Reese's debate. Well, debate's not even the right word. I'm just trying to follow the conversation. Person's name was Reese. It's Reese and Reese's. That is not helping whatsoever. I do not understand. How much is Battle Arena Toshinden 2 Longbox? 25. These I could definitely see myself picking up because they're kind of fun. They're kind of fun, and I could throw these on every now and again without an issue. But actually, we tried the Japanese exclusive like plus version. Debacle. Thank you, Neofire. They're saying Reese's with a C and saying it's possessive. Saying we also have possessive, but now we have it with an S. Okay. Check my Discord. You guys just have Reese. And it's the same thing. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Got it. I'm definitely, you know, it's funny. Because I did well in school, so I've always thought of myself as like a pretty... I don't know, I've never thought of myself as a visual learner that much until like the last couple of years. But like, that's proof right there. Where like over text, I was barely comprehending it. And then you just send a picture or two and suddenly I get it. Makes a ton of sense. Okay, thank you for clearing that up. I don't have to worry about it now. Let's see, bottom of the ninth. Did we put bottom of the ninth on here? I probably don't even need to put all these on here, right? There's so many. Did we check this one? I don't even remember at this point. I feel like we looked at this. You guys get 3 and we... That's true. We do get 2. We do get 2 in ours. You guys get an extra one. 49. We must have actually done this one. Did my music stop? Where did my music go? Did we hit the end? Video paused. Weird. Yeah, this is 49. I must have put it on here. Or I was so tired I just forgot it. That's possible. I mean, it's gonna go. Let's see, is it on here? Nope. Well, I mean, it's gonna go in the I don't care anyway. You know what? Let me give these... I'm gonna give this a couple extra spaces just to separate it out from the stuff I'm actually curious about. R2 are about as big as your 3. Oh, okay. 42 grams versus 46. It's very similar. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, this is going in the I don't care. Like, I don't even care how much it goes for. I just don't need to own a bunch of baseball games. I really don't. Because I know they're not going to get played. So there's no point in me owning things that I'm not going to play. Honestly. And I think, honestly, doing this list is making me realize just how much of the Longbox PS1 library I don't care about. So the idea of me going for a full set is really dumb, I think. I mean, one day if I were to happen upon all of them, it's possible, but... Brain Dead 13. This is another 3DO game. At least this one's interesting, though. Do I take game recommendation all the time, Mayo? Right? I try to, if I can. I at least check them out, at the very least. The 3 for sounds based on the chocolate to peanut butter ratio. Yeah, you'd get more chocolate with 3, yeah. Yeah, you'd get more chocolate, less peanut butter. I love how we're discussing Reese's here. How did this even start? Predict 135. I would not be surprised if this one is expensive, yeah. Yeah, I could see this one being expensive. Let's find out. 3DO version 64. PS1, almost 200 bucks. 182. Okay. Yeah, and that's right. Look at that, 200 bucks, 180, 170. 300. Somebody paid 300, and it's not even new. At least according to the title. That's insane. 300. 250. Looks like if you're lucky, maybe you can get it for like 88. If you're lucky. That's crazy. Yeah, I'll stick 3DO for this. 65. Although that's probably jewel case and not full box. This is another cardboard box. Another cardboard box with a jewel case inside. So my guess is when they say complete, it's 65 to get the complete jewel case. Price starting sucks. Your crusade will continue. What, should I check eBay for this one? I feel like that's pretty accurate. $70? Oh, no manual. And isn't it more than 2 discs? Is it only 2? It's 2. Somebody got a freaking steal. I know it doesn't have the manual, but that's crazy. Exhausted Rio, no worries. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. I really, speaking of, thank you all for being here, because I know this is typically not like my average stream, so. But I think this is interesting shit. So, and I was gonna do this anyway, so I'm like, I might as well stream it. What's the point of me sitting alone doing this? When I can do it on air. I think this is awesome. Yeah, it looks like prices are all over the place for this. It is absolutely all over the place. Just out of curiosity. 3DO. 100 bucks. 100 bucks. Complete. That is much more reasonable. I mean, it's still kind of crazy, but for a cardboard long box that probably got beat to shit. Being salty in a game as per usual. Right, because I'm always never having fun. Yeah, 100 bucks. That seems very reasonable for something like that. Much rather do 3DO. Okay, so yeah, that's again, that's gonna go in don't care. In the I want it on 3DO instead category. Maybe I should make a separate I want it on 3DO category. That would actually make a lot more sense. There's enough of these that it would make a ton of sense. I guess I'll worry about that later. The long box is even longer. Well, I have 3DO games back there, so I've already got to deal with that, Riley. I'll survive. Okay, let me close some of these tabs out. Okay. Bust a Move 2. Depending, I do like Bust a Move a lot. Depending on how much this is, I might consider it. Because the 3DO version of Bust a Move, complete in the long box, basically doesn't exist on eBay. Like, it never shows up. The only one, I think the only one, yep. Oh, shit. Are you kidding me? I fucking missed this. Bruh. What? And it was sealed. Is that sealed or... It says like new. Factory sealed. $80. One bid. One bid. Okay. I fucking missed it. God damn it. There was one on eBay that was $300 sealed. And that's the one I always saw. I kept seeing one for 300 bucks and it was sealed. It was more crushed than this. Damn it. I fucked up. I did. Do I wear watches? Not really, Drop, no. I've thought about buying one, but I mean, with a smartphone on me all the time, I don't necessarily need it. It would totally just be for the hell of it. I did set up an eBay watch. I swear, I have a crazy number of eBay watches. I'm not going to pull it up because there's so damn many. I'm pretty sure I have Bust a Move on there. What it might be is it might... Because this is one of those games where it's hyphenated. Now it still shows up. I don't know. It didn't pop up for me. Sucks. I'm pretty sure I have Bust a Move 3DO on watch. Well, what are you gonna do? I missed out. Let's check out how much the long box PlayStation version is. Yeah, the buy it nows are usually extremely overpriced. You know, this is 20 bucks. That is very tempting. Let's see if that's accurate. Yeah, 23. 30. And considering how much I like this series, that I feel like that would be worth it. Especially if I could get a deal around the $20 mark. I think I could just stick to checking eBay. I mean, I could. I definitely could. Get price charting out of here. Nobody likes price charting. I mean, you do get longer term sales, though, which is kind of nice. But, yeah, it's not the most accurate. Okay, this is definitely going in the wanted category. Pretty high, actually. I think near the top. Honestly. I can spell. Missing an eye there. Why Magic Carpet? Because that game rocks from what I played. Legitimately. That's honestly my most hyped long box. Straight up. I'm not exaggerating. The half hour I played of it was really fun. It was so fun. It's whack. I mean, that's the beauty of it. What should we use then? Game value's even worse. I think this is just, it gives me such a... It's just, it gets to the point, right? With eBay, it's like, you know, luckily for this, there's not that many sales. But for games with tons of sales, it's like, okay, the prices could vary quite a bit. It's kind of nice to just see, okay, this is the average. Even if it's not, like, exactly accurate, it's still convenient. So I think I'm going to keep using it, but... Well, we can cross-check, cross-reference with eBay. Okay, we checked Chessmaster. College Slam, I don't think we've checked yet. We have not. By Iguana. We haven't played this yet. I put this on a poll once and it didn't win. It's on the wheel. We haven't gotten to it yet. Let's see how much this is. This is probably actually a decent game. Less than 20 bucks. The inconsistency mind scan. Yeah, the fact there's 3 different box designs is really weird. It's really odd. Less than 20. What was that? 14 shipped? 15? Looks like it's going for about 20. I think these first couple people got lucky. This is sorted lowest to highest, so. Yeah, probably expect 20-ish on this. Let me look. Let's look at some gameplay. Yeah, 3DO is. Oh yeah, you want to talk about all over the place? Yeah, I don't know what it was with long boxes and them not deciding on just one design. Like, it really doesn't make any sense. Yeah, the plastic flap ones are nice. A lot of EA games came in those. Yeah, there was the plastic flap ones. There was the full cardboard ones. And there was like the all cardboard kind of fold together. Like the harder cardboard material ones. Basically just like PS1. Except they never had like a full jewel case style. Yeah, I mean, this looks quality. I don't know. This is probably another one I'd want to sample first. Because I've had very hit or miss luck with basketball games. Some I've really liked and others I've hated. I think probably NBA Jam Tournament Edition would be a better and safer pick. This I'd probably put on the fence. Like, it looks like it could be good. It's cheap. But I think NBA Jam would probably be the safer bet and the one I'd want to buy first, so. It's like NBA Jam, but with colleges. Is it that similar to NBA Jam that, like... I mean, obviously you're probably going to be able to tell a difference, but... I'll put it on the fence. Yeah, great cover, too. Yeah, you gotta admit. Great cover. I'll put it... Screw it, I'll put it below Tekken. It's in the middle of the middle. Of the on-the-fence ones. Okay, Criticom we looked at. Siberia we looked at. I believe we looked at Cyber Speed. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't think we looked at both of these. Yeah, Incredible. I used to own a copy of Incredible Machine sealed. Apparently that game is very common sealed. I don't know why that's the case. Okay, we looked at Cyber Sled. We did not look at Cyber Speed. By Mindscape, it's a racing game. I like Mindscape. I like racing games. I'm really just speaking after experience of Starwinder, because that's also Mindscape and also a racing game. Let's see how much this one goes for. We will also probably look at footage of this one. Great game, too. Yeah, I think I owned a sealed copy at one point. And I never played it, because I never opened it. 12 bucks. 13 bucks. Super cheap. Why do I feel like this is going to be, like, an absolute Kyle game? I just have a hunch. Have a hunch. Oh, yeah. Just the thumbnail alone. Oh, what the heck? You're, like, on a track. Yeah, this reminds me very much of Starwinder. Interesting. This could be fun. This could be fun, and considering how damn cheap it is, this almost seems like a no-brainer. Almost. If it's only 12, 13 bucks, let's see if eBay's actually sticking to that story. 5 bucks. Somebody got it for $5 shipped. Okay, so maybe hold off until I find one like this. 13 bucks, 13 bucks, 13 bucks, 14 bucks. Easily can get it for under 15. Easily. I have to buy it. Yeah, no, it's too cheap and up my alley enough not to buy, right? That'll go just under the Battle Arena games. I think. It's going in Most Wanted for sure. It's so damn cheap and it looks fun. Oh, we got the D. I don't actually know how much this goes for on PS1. I know the 3DO version, complete in box, is like $300. Or, you know, thereabouts. I imagine this is expensive. Wasn't Pete was like ready to give one of these away the other day. $100. Is it $100? I'm gonna look at 3DO and PS1 for this because I'm curious about both. 3DO 40, that can't be right. That's got to be jewel case. There's no way you get a full cardboard long box for 40. It's not gonna happen. This does have a jewel case version, $84. Is it true I grew my hair out because of Pete? Had nothing to do with that. I liked my hair long far before. I moved to Long Island, yes. Definitely not on the other side of the country. Okay, where's Longbox D? There it is. 110. That's odd that it doesn't go for much more than the jewel case. Made an absolute steel blast though. Muppet Monster Adventure on PS1 for 40 factory sealed. Yeah, that's a good deal. That is a very good deal. Congrats on that blast though. Yo, Direct, how are you doing? We're looking at D right now, Direct. I need that long D to go with my shrink wrap long balls. I do. I do. How much was the 3DO version again? Yeah, $40 can't be right. That can't be right. Let's look it up. Let's go. I want to see what... Well, actually, let's take a look at sold listings. Switch it to highest, because let's be honest, that's where it's going to be. Madonna True Blue. Okay, we're getting some CDs in here. Alone in the Dark, $200. Yeah, D for PlayStation 170. Yeah, looking for this game on eBay is a pain in the ass. With just one letter, it's hard. Because you get a bunch of other results, too. It looks like 120 is safe. Yo, that's a decent deal for Wolfenstein, actually. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm pretty sure this is like a multi-$100 game. 120 is actually like kind of reasonable for that. 115, 110. I have not seen... Oh, horror? Yeah. Okay, there we go. There's a 3DO version. 124. And it's even a little frayed on the edges. You had a Wolf 3D long. I think you mentioned that in mine, Skin. That's a rip. Didn't it get, like, the box got thrown out? That's gotta hurt. Yeah, let's look horror. I'll probably just get a list. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this is the $100 mark. 110. Looks like it was only ever in the plastic, like the large jewel case version. Box got crushed and then tossed by your aunt. Freaking aunt. Well, D, yeah, this is a tough one. Epic going to bed. All right, good night, Epic. Thank you for being here, as always. Hopefully you have a good night. This is a tricky one, because this is one of those cases where the 3DO version will be quite a bit more expensive than the PS1 edition, if I want to get it, like, complete in box. But the 3DO is where my allegiance lies at the end of the day, right? This will go on the list. I'm going to put it in on the fence, because I could actually see myself maybe settling for the PS1 version. As blasphemous as that sounds, could happen. Literally Googled what a 3DO is in your Fascinated Direct. I've streamed quite a bit of 3DO over the past year. I definitely play a lot. And I've got a bit of a collection of games back there. I don't know if you've ever seen a Longbox 3DO game, but too much 3DO drop. Some may say. I'm sure many would say. Also had that shitty 3DO Doom. Shouldn't have sold it. It's like 150 just for jewel case. Jeez. Never knew there was such... Yeah, no, it goes under the radar for sure. Okay, we looked at Darkstalkers. We looked at DEFCON 5. We looked at Descent. You're almost at 50k drop. You can't stack VIP badges, unfortunately. I hate to break it to you, but that's not how it works. Okay, Destruction Derby. This one I've actually been very curious about. This is by Reflections. They did the Driver series. Neofire, thanks for the hydrate. Watch you blast. Wait, what? Watch you for what? Should I be worried? You're at 93k, Vlad? Oh no. You're at 100 mines can? Oh my god. Okay, how much is Destruction Derby? This could actually be decent. And probably not that expensive. Yeah, look, 20 bucks. 20 bucks. Who wants VIP? We're gonna give away VIPs. Should I put something in the rules about not being able to redeem it for others? Nintendo and Sega clogged the console market, so this thing just vanished. Yeah, it pretty much did. Yeah, it came out in 93. It was basically dead by 95. I think games came out in 96, but by the end of 96, it was toast. And a lot of the 3DO games got ported over to the PS1. So a lot of these, like, I don't care for games, it's because they're on 3DO. Like, Gex is on 3DO. Off-World Interceptor, 3DO. Siberia, 3DO. Wing Commander, 3DO. Like, so many of these are 3DO games. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, I really like the 3DO. I can't suggest people go out and buy it, because the library is very limited, but I think it's a cool system at the end of the day. Direct saving their points. I think we have 15 VIP badges, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna check, because why the hell not? Yeah, we have 15 left. I've used 45 of 60 VIP badges. I'm probably gonna have to bump up that reward soon. Probably gonna have to bump it up to 100 at some point. Or I just keep it at 50 and we run out. And then anybody else that's late is just like, well, you missed out. Don't bump it till you get... That's the thing, like, I don't want to bump it while people are saving for it, because I feel like it's a little unfair, you know? So who knows? I might just keep it at 50, and then once we're out of VIPs, we're out of VIPs, right? That's probably what I'll end up doing, actually. Okay. We took care of the... Right, Destruction Derby. I'm just gonna search Destruction Derby because I don't even think this got a jewel case release. What systems did I grow up with? Because I seem pretty obsessed with 3D. I think obsessed might be overselling it. I think it's an underappreciated console, so I end up talking about it a lot. Maybe I am obsessed, but I grew up with the original Xbox, really. And then into 360. I did get a Wii. But yeah, original Xbox was my first system. Has to be a few slots I could... Oh, I've done that, Blast. Yeah, no, there's some people that just never show up anymore that I took their VIP badge. Because most of those people, I just gave it to them for free anyway, so... I'm like, well, if I never see you anymore, you don't really need it, do you? Not really. Pro tip here, if you guys don't want to see listings that are disc only, just put minus only. Usually gets rid of them, unless they don't put disc only in the title. Yeah, the second game got a jewel case. I can put -2 so we don't get the sequel as well. Raw got a jewel case, it looks like. Okay, so there was a greatest hits. Or just mod people. Filters, what are those? Drop, you probably were one of the first VIPs, yeah. If not, yeah, you were probably one of the first. I don't think you were the first. I don't know who the first was, but 1098. That's not complete, no manual, but still. Complete 1749. Yeah, this is probably gonna be a purchase for me. Let's look at some gameplay. I think I'm gonna like this one. The graphics look incredible. I know this was the same dev, so they should look similar to Driver, but you can just look at it and tell. You're like, this is the precursor of Driver. 0 cent. There's some sense of speed. I mean, the fact that the camera's so backed up doesn't really help. It looks like they stay in this camera angle the whole playthrough. There's got to be a different camera angle, I would think. Secret of Mana? Let's check. Yep. Right on it, Neilfire. Yeah, this one I could probably pick up. It's less than 20 bucks. It'll be fun. I'll have fun with it. Psygnosis published. Reflections Interactive. This will be worth picking up. I will put it... Should probably right above Descent, even. It's kind of where I'm feeling with it. Yeah, that's going high up. Okay. Discworld. What the hell is Discworld? Terry Pratchett's Discworld. Another Psygnosis. I want to say this is a point and click. Yes, it is. Okay. I do know something here. I do know a thing or two, guys. Wonder how much this one goes for. This might be expensive. I don't know. Weirdly enough, PS1 point and clicks go for a lot. Yeah, 100 bucks. What did I say? What did I say? Absurd. Absurd. 45 loose. Disc only. You get 45 bucks. And it looks like this one's been expensive for a while. Yeah, that's gonna be a don't care. It'll be the top of don't care, but I don't have that kind of money to burn on a point and click adventure on a home console. It does have mouse support at the very least. That's nice. At least won't be totally wonky to play, but I'm not a big fan of point and clicks in general. And I definitely don't need to spend $100 on a single one. Are we getting Yellow Brick Road 2? Is there a 3? I looked up the second game. It's not on PS1, which bummed me out. I'm like, what the hell? I wish. If only. But I think it is on Windows. It's on the Pippin. Because that series apparently originated on the Pippin. Out of all systems. Doom. This is a classic. I feel like I should own this. I used to own this, actually. I had a copy of this. I bet this goes for kind of stupid money now. I hope I'm wrong. But I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling this goes for money. 63 bucks. That's not terrible. I honestly think probably a lot of what's kept this a little lower is that probably most Doom fans want to play this on PC. More than anything. That would be my guess. If I get a copy of this for maybe 40 to 50, that might be worth it. But yeah, I'm kind of kicking myself for selling it in the first place. But what can you do? Going into college, you need some money. You can have a game collection sit at home and collect dust. Maybe I'll put this in the on the fence category. Just because I honestly don't know if I'm gonna love it. I've never played a Doom game all the way through. PlayStation version is objectively superior, Ruffian. And why is that? What's objectively superior about it? I'm actually curious. If you're being serious, I'm actually curious about it. I mean, I did like Wolfenstein. I still like Wolfenstein. I don't know if I'll beat Wolfenstein, but I like what I've played. We'll consider it. It's gonna go at the top. Well, you know what? It'll go at the bottom of Most Wanted. Screw it. I do want this. I'm mainly just kicking myself because I did have it at one point, and now I don't. New soundtrack, enhanced graphics, enemies have been remixed. What does that even mean? Does this use the 3DO soundtrack? Because I know the 3DO was kind of the originator of the updated soundtrack. That's like the one good thing the 3DO version has. Is a better soundtrack. So did they use that same? I'm guessing they used the same 3DO soundtrack. Oh, new look. Okay, gotcha. They're legitimately mixed up. Okay. Enemies from Doom 2 and Doom 1 levels. Okay. Okay. Okay, it'll go in Most Wanted. In fact, I may even bump it up. We'll see. ESPN Extreme Games. If I like Wolfenstein, I'll love that. It's better than Wolfenstein. I've heard that Doom is better than Wolfenstein, but for whatever reason, I've managed to get more into Wolfenstein for whatever reason. I don't know what the deal with that is, but okay, let's see how much ESPN Extreme Games is. I don't know why it says 2 when it's 1 Extreme. Oh, ESPN 2, the channel. Okay. That's only slightly confusing, right? I'm like, why is there a 2 in there? It's cause it's ESPN channel 2. This is not the long box. 21 bucks. I think it would be worth owning 1 Extreme for 20 bucks. That seems very fair. I did like this game. This is one I could throw on. Just whenever. This'll go on Most Wanted. For $5 maybe mine. What, it's not worth 20? I mean, there's definitely not like a shitload of content, but I think it's fun for what it is. Goofy isn't in it. Whatever will we do? I did like this game. I did enjoy it. I'm gonna put it kind of high up. There we go. Okay, Extreme Pinball. Extreme Pinball. The greatest pinball game of all time? Says who? Take the arcade home. 4 dazzling tables jump off the screen with brilliant, was that SGI rendered artwork? CD quality music and sound effects bring each table to life. From screeching guitars to thundering gunshots, this is pinball at its best. Ninja, welcome back. Says your 94 Windows computer. Was this also on Windows? I would imagine it was. How much is Extreme Pinball? This is probably also under 20. $18.75. Why has this always been kind of expensive? What? Usually you see them go up. This is like been pretty stable. That's kind of odd to see. When to go pick up Pokemon? The new one? Or I say new one, I guess. What is it? Brilliant Diamond? Like the remake? Yeah, this one's definitely gonna be on the fence. If I see it for cheap, I'd pick it up, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to get this one yet. That's for sure. Maybe I'll put it right under Zoop. Best pinball on PlayStation is Time Shock. Time Shock? I'll have to look that one up. Time Shock. Time Shock Pro Pinball. 13 bucks. Yeah, that Pro Pinball series actually looks pretty good from what I've seen. Got a reboot on PC with ultra graphics. Looks brutally stunning. Brutally stunning. I like the word choice. Yeah, not gonna be in a rush for Extreme Pinball. Can be honest there. Fade to Black. What is this? This has to be on something other than PS1, right? Imagine ever buying Shining Pearl. What's wrong with Pearl? I'm actually not aware. Is Pearl the worst? Pearl must be the worst version. So on DOS. Wait, it was on Dreamcast? What? 2018? What happened there? Does this get like... Okay. This got a port. That's kind of neat. Very cool. Huh. I mean, that artwork. I mean, come on. Can't compare to this, though. Fade to play. Yeah, apparently this was a long box. Let's see how much it is. This might be an expensive one. I actually have a hunch this is going to be expensive. 40 bucks. Okay, that's not as bad as I was thinking it could be. 40 bucks. Let's see what eBay looks like. Different legendaries and different normals. And you just prefer the roster in a diamond? Or it sounds like most people prefer the roster in diamond, apparently. I also put Longbox here. 30 bucks, 36. Yeah, it's like in the 30 to 40. Let me look at some gameplay, because I don't even know what this is. Oh, this already looks janky. Is this a survival horror? What do they classify this as? Third-person shooter. This looks wonky. It kind of looks like if Flashback was in 3D and emphasized gunplay. I don't know why. The main character looks like the guy from Flashback. I think that's the only comparison. This actually looks like it could be alright. Third-person dad pants shooter, straight up. Actually, though. For real. Yeah, this could be alright. I might pick this up. If I saw it for like 25, I'd consider it. I'd consider it. By the same team. Oh, wait, yeah, it was Delphine, wasn't it? I think you're right. I think they did do Flashback. They did. That's hilarious. Okay, I actually had some... There was actually some factual information backing me up there. I'm glad. I was not talking out of my ass. Good. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I will put this... I'll put this toward the top of On the Fence, but it's definitely going to be an On the Fence kind of game. Not high priority, but if I saw it, if the price was right, I'd consider it. FIFA Soccer 96. I want to say we have this one on the list. Yeah, that was an early one. Wash your tattoo in the bandages room. Now your shirts hurt. Oh, like just putting shirts on. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine after a tattoo. Frank Thomas, we already looked at. Geom we looked at. Gex, we looked at. Goalstorm, I think we looked at. Yes. Mission Impossible. Does that have a long box? I've never played that game. I've heard I maybe should try it, but... Gunship. We did not look at this one. By Micro Pros. It's a shooter. Of course. As you'd expect. Let's see how much it is. 20 bucks. That's pretty reasonable. It's not crazy. Maybe I'll look at some gameplay. Just for the hell of it. Let's see what Gunship's like. Maybe one day. Sleeves like essentially your entire arm, correct? I can't imagine having a tattoo that big. That would be crazy. Oh, this actually looks pretty good. That cockpit. Like, oddly high res. When did this come out? July 96. Yeah, this actually looks really good. This looks like it could be promising. Sleep was a culmination of 48 hours. Jeez. 48 hours in the tattoo parlor. God damn. I might consider this is another on the fence one. I mean, come on, just that artwork alone. I think that'll go right under Fade to Black, actually. Four breaks during your session, Boggy. It was 2 hours. Jeez. Yeah, how long? You say 48 hours. How long did it take to, like, get the actual tattoo done at that rate? Hardball 5, another baseball game. Why are there so many baseball Longbox games? What is the deal? It's absurd. Hardball 5. Took one break in 9 hours. A 9-hour session. A whole day. Oh my god. Well, it's 13 bucks. Still doesn't make me want it. That's going in don't care near the bottom. Yeah, location I imagine would make a pretty big difference. Different areas are more sensitive. Okay, high octane. We're almost done with this first column, the longest column. Still waiting on the sports stream. It's not gonna happen. Nice trying that. I mean, I'll play, like, honestly, stuff like, you know, Freak Style. Like, that's honestly the closest I'll get. Like, sports games, you know? It's gotta have, like, a fun slant to it. Oh, God, Armpit? It's like stuck... It was like being stuck in a Saw game. Jeez. Yeah, I could not imagine getting a tattoo in the armpit. That would be... pain. Okay, high octane. Let's see how much this is. 30 bucks. This is a racing game. Did it say it was by Bullfrog? Yeah, it was Bullfrog. This could be very good. Oh yeah, I'm gonna vibe with this. NFL Blitz, I tried it at the end of the 24 hours, and it was a bad game to try at the end because I was so sleep deprived I could barely play the game. I need to give that one another go. I did not give that game a fair shake. I probably, honestly, I put PS1 roulette on the poll. I probably should not have done that. Because I talked even earlier in the stream about, like, if I'm doing PS1 roulette at the end of 24 hours, the games at the end are not going to get a fair shake. I'm going to be in a bad mood. That's not the time to be trying to learn new games in a half hour. So I need to try it again, but people ask for your pain tolerance secret. It's quite simple. Breakup, emotional devastation, and missing a therapist appointment for full numbness. Jeez. Jeez, direct. It wasn't so much being pissed at the end. I was just like, I was disappointed in the fact that my body was basically like giving out on me, you know? And my tolerance for things was lower for sure. I hope I didn't come off as pissed, but I wouldn't necessarily blame anybody for thinking I looked pissed. Yeah, this looks good. I think for 30 bucks, if I could get this for like 20 to 30, if it's going for 30, if I could get it closer to 20, that'd be pretty nice. But I could definitely see myself enjoying this. High octane, that's gonna go, shoot, that'll go in most wanted. Probably up toward the middle. I mean, come on, it's a racing game, it's me. It's me, you already know. You already know. In the Hunt. Did we look this one up? No, we did not. What is this? Some kind of submarine game? Dive. The captain of the latest, meanest, baddest attack sub in the sea. It's a good thing, too, because you're going to need every ounce. I almost said nuance. Every ounce of firepower you can muster to complete this mission. This could look interesting. You've played this, white guy? It's good. Let's see how much it is. Same devs as Metal Slug? Oh shit, so it's like 2D. I would assume. Yeah, it's 2D. The thing is, like, the front cover is all 3D, so I thought it was just gonna be some janky 3D mess. It's gonna be a lot. Oh shit, I just closed price charting. Like a pro. I know how to stream. What am I doing? There. Yeah, this probably is expensive. No Longbox? $500 items, but it didn't come up with the right one. What? Oh, it's not on this page. Why did In the Hunt come up with so many? If I put in quotes, will it come up? Filter by console. Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. That's way better. $110. Okay. It's a little rich for my blood. Even jewel case, $100. Let's look at gameplay. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not worth it. Oh man, this looks good. This looks good. Yeah, it's got that Metal Slug art. You can tell immediately. It's the Metal Slug devs. It's a legit game. So worth $100 though. I wish I had $100 to burn on one game. Pretty sure this got a Metal Jesus vid. Of course. Of course it would. This does look very good. You know what? If this isn't already on the wheel, I should add it. And depending on how that goes, I don't know. I have a hard time justifying $100 on any game though. That's, damn, it looks good. It looks really good. It's IREM. I mean, I want it, but it's not like I want it for $100, you know? I'll put it in on the fence. It's gonna go at the very top though. Have I played Evo? Evo? I don't think so. What is this music? Oh, it's Rayman Legends. Okay. It's very chill. Okay, finished the first set there. International Track and Field, we saw this one. Yeah, no we didn't. Never mind. These Konami games all look the same is the problem. I definitely don't care. Just to speed things up, I'm gonna put it in the don't care. Just somewhere in here. I don't even need to look it up. It's gonna be under $20. Almost guaranteed. Johnny Bazooka Tone. Let's just see. Let's just see how much this one is. I tried this on 3DO. This is one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I didn't even get past the first level. So difficult. What's up, Matt? Case only for 117. For what? What, for Johnny? Oh, for In the Hunt. 117. I have to try out Track and Field. They're good. International Track and Field. Matt, why do I feel like you're pulling my leg right now? You're telling me this is worth looking into. The NES game. This is probably very different from the NES game, though, I would think, right? Was that all? Unless that was also Konami? I mean, I guess this could be good. Okay, you know what? You've convinced me. Alright, you guys have convinced me. They're all Konami? Okay. Longbox, $14. Alright. I'll move it up to on the fence. That's what I'll do. I'll put it like smack dab in the middle. Alright, let's look up Johnny Bazooka Tone. This should be a fun one. I made you come out of... Yeah. I made you come out of lurk for that one. I will remember that. 3DO $40. That can't be right. Again, that's probably jewel case complete. Longbox PS1, only $30. It's not crazy, but I couldn't play the game to save my life, so there's that. I think that's going to go in Don't Care, and it's going to be another one of those, if I ever were to buy it, it would be on the 3DO, but odds are, I'm not into buying games just for collection reasons. And this would definitely be one of those, because unless I just chip away at it for years and years, like, I'm not exaggerating when I say I played it for 2 hours and couldn't get past the first level. Dead serious. Okay, Jumping Flash. I've heard very good things about Jumping Flash. Bit of like a weird, janky... Yeah, because this was very early, November of 95. This was like within the launch window, but I've heard good things. Bit of a wonky platformer. This one I feel like might go for some money, though. Most likely. Yeah, $100. It was launch? Well, I think launch was September, wasn't it? So unless this is wrong, which could be. Nailed the tank. So it's good tank controls. Yeah, everybody shits on tank controls like they can never be good. I've actually played some games with decent tank controls. Like, they are out there. But $100, nah. Maybe if I end up playing it and love it. But $100, I am not taking that bullet. It's not happening. That'll be... You know, I'll just put it at the bottom of On the Fence, because I have heard it's good. And depending on when I sample it, I might actually end up liking it. About $100, jeez. PlayStation Classic, yeah. Yeah, a lot of the best games are going to be the most expensive. Right, that's just the way things go. Jupiter Strike. Shooter by Acclaim. Acclaim can be hit or miss. Developed by Taito. Okay, hold on. Yeah, this could be good. Yeah, I know there. Yeah, there's a Jumping Flash 2 as well. $20. Jupiter Strike. I'm looking this up. This could be decent. The Taito names got me hyped. Yeah, a little Star Fox-esque. This could be good. Not a long game. It doesn't need to be, though. Yeah, I imagine this is not part of that Strike series. I would assume. I'm gonna take a wild guess and assume that's not the case. Yeah, this looks promising. For $20, yeah. Yeah, this is gonna go in Most Wanted. I might put it right under High Octane. That seems very fairly priced. Taito. Come on. Kiliak, the DNA Imperative. What the hell is this? By Genki. Okay, Genki makes good stuff. Actually, what have I played? I know I've played something by Genki. Not Games Done Quick. My games list. What have I played by Genki? I'm curious. I know I've seen that name before. Apparently not. Apparently I've played nothing by Genki. Okay. I know I've seen that name before. I know that much. There's probably games I've been curious about that I haven't actually gone around to. That's probably what it is. Let's see how much this goes for. $13. $13. I don't know, maybe it's shit. When a game's that cheap, it makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. First-person shooter? I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, considering this is, what, launch year? Yeah, this was a launch game, it looks. September of 95. For being a launch title? Yeah, PS1 collecting. Unfortunately, I'm not picking a good time to get into it. Yeah, I'm not exactly choosing a wonderful time to try this, but this could be all right. And it's a launch game, so that makes me even extra curious to buy it and check it out. With how cheap it is. Let's just check eBay just to see if that's right. $20. 24. Okay, so this seems a little off. 13 seems off. But yeah, $20. I mean, this could be promising. Yo, Bode, how are you doing? It's good seeing you. Welcome to our Longbox research session. That could be all right. I'm gonna put that maybe an on the fence. If I could get it for under 20, that would be quite solid. I'll put it like somewhere in here. That works. The fact that it's a launch title to me is like the most intriguing bit. Would be kind of cool to play like one of the lesser known launch titles. Okay, Kingsfield. This is the one I've been told is gonna be a doozy. RPG from FromSoft. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking expensive. This will be fun. Place your bets. I'm gonna guess $200. Okay, it's not. Okay, I overestimated. Still, 100 is nothing to scoff at. I was expecting worse. Everybody was hyping it up like it was gonna be worse. Mizkif just ended stream out of nowhere because he was mauling at Mario 64 16-star runs. Oh yeah, no, if he's getting pissed at that, he would not have the patience for twins. This is only gonna go up. This might be Resident Evil's more expensive. That would not surprise me. Yeah, I was expecting more for this game. Let's see. Is that accurate? Maybe it goes for more. Blindfolded. 130 buy it now. Looks like the Longbox version isn't all that common. I mean, compared to all the jewel case ones we're seeing. $100, 112. $100. It seems like 100 is, it's safe to say it's about $100. The thing is, like, I don't want to buy a game like this if I'm not that excited for it. I mean, I'm sure this game's good, but it's just so far removed from what I typically play. It's almost like one of those games where I'd have to buy just on the off chance that I'm like, I do want to try it. Wait, it came with a card? Oh, God. That's gonna make it even harder to get it fully complete, right? There's that card included. I will put this in on the fence near the top. Because, like, I really don't know if it's going to be a game for me. But, yeah, this game's going to go up for sure. Like, without a doubt. So I'll put it in there. You'll just buy the game for me. You'll get excited for me. There you go. Problem solved. Crazy Ivan we looked at, I think. Or did we? No, we did not. It got mentioned in the last stream. I don't think we actually looked at it. Crazy Ivan. Let's see how much this one is. Nobody talks about this game. $25, essentially. Let's look at some gameplay. I have no idea what this even is. Sleep time, Boggy. No worries, man. I don't blame you for being exhausted. Like I said, tonight might be a bit of a short stream, so... Like, probably once we get through these, which, although we do have a ways to go. I imagine I'll be signing off a little early. You know, this actually looks decent. I don't know, this could be alright. Fast-paced gameplay, graphics look decent. I mean, keep in mind, this is a 96, early 96 release. This could be alright. And for how cheap it is, this might be one to try. Like, legitimately. I might put in Most Wanted. It's Psygnosis published, yet again. Yeah, I think it'll go toward the bottom, but it's definitely one I'm tempted to try. Especially for how cheap it is. Very reasonably priced. 20 bucks. For a Longbox PS1 game that's not a sports title. Okay, Lemmings 3. You know, I've never actually played a Lemmings game. Believe it or not. It is on the wheel. There is, or at least one of them. I think there's a couple PS1 Lemmings games. 40 bucks. Doesn't surprise me with a decently well-regarded series. I can spell. It was Lemmings 3D. What's 3D about it? Okay, wow. It's like full 3D environment. I mean, these are essentially just puzzle games, right? I can't believe I've never played one of these. Like, everybody talks about these games. I mean, for 40 bucks, I could actually see myself maybe picking this up. This would probably be an on-the-fence pick, but near the top. Because it's definitely a little less pricey than some of these really crazy ones. And I've always been curious to try these. Yeah, I think it's gonna go... I think it'll go right under Alien Trilogy. I think it's gonna go above Rayman. That seems fair. I might actually be on the lookout for that. Not a crazy price. Game I've been meaning to try for a long time. Just kind of all fits together. Loaded. This, I imagine, is gonna be expensive. I think this also got a jewel case release. I have a feeling this long box is gonna be pricey, though. Just call it a hunch. You know, not bad. 36 bucks. It's by Interplay. I've been meaning to try this one, actually. This is one that's been kind of on my radar. Let's see, how much is it? 3.5 hour long play. So this is probably a pretty long game, too. Overhead kind of third-person shooting, kind of twins. It looks like it would be a twin-stick shooter, but it's an early PS1 game. Yeah, December of '95. So it's probably one of those games where it has the face buttons shooting all the directions, is my guess. This is pre-DualShock. This actually looks really good. I might actually put this on my most wanted. I think I actually saw a copy of this in at Double Jump last time I visited, and somebody bought it like while I was there. It didn't strike soon enough. No, this looks very good, actually. And apparently it has awesome music. Yeah, I'd be willing to give this one a chance, for sure. I think, and I'm going to be on the hunt for that, because it actually looks solid. For the price. Seems worth it. Let's go... Where to put it, though? Dude, I might even put it, like, way up here. I think that's where it's gonna sit. Yeah, that one looks really solid. Magic Carpet we already went over. Mortal Kombat 3. I don't know anything about this game. Yeah, the game has awesome music, part of the title. You gotta love when they include that. Yeah, has anybody played this version of Mortal Kombat 3? I've only played 1 and 2 on the Genesis. That's my only experience with Mortal Kombat. That's literally it. So I don't know if this version's even any good. Where is Longbox? It's great, Zen 4? Okay. Good to know. I wasn't sure. Because I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about... Because I'm just not, like, in the Mortal Kombat circles. I'm very new to fighting games in general. And I definitely know nothing about Mortal Kombat on PS1. Okay, where's the long box here? Because they're saying it came out in a long box. Sony actually paid it to have it developed by the arcade team. And it's exclusive. Okay. That I did not know. Maybe it's this one. Okay, 40 bucks. 40 bucks. Seems reasonable. 2,000 for a new one? Holy shit. This is why graded games are insane. A $40 game suddenly becomes $2,400. What's a graded game? It's essentially like a sealed game that is sent to, like, almost think like baseball card grading, like that same kind of deal, but for specifically for video games. And there are people that just grade the condition of the sealed game, and so you get a grade for it. They put it in like a big protective like PVC case for it. Essentially, it's a giant paperweight. I mean, for all intents and purposes. Yeah, it's like antique appraisals. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, AKA it's a scam. Pretty much. Not gonna sugarcoat it. You know, for 40 bucks, I do like what I've played of Mortal Kombat. And if this is apparently a good one, $40, I'll look out for it. Maybe get it for a little cheaper if I'm keeping a watchful eye. I could see this going about here. Yeah, who knows what they do with the games while they're there. NBA in the Zone, I believe we checked this one out. Yes, we did. Jam Tournament Edition, we checked. NBA Live 96, we checked. Shootout, did we check? No, we did not. I mean, I'm probably not going to care for this one. I think after NBA Jam Tournament Edition, I'll have my basketball PS1 long box fill, but hey. You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'll check it out. Yeah, Wesley, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome to more PS1 long box hunting. 13 bucks? No. Actually, still 13 bucks. That was the jewel case version. It's an extra $1 for the long box. Pretty funny. Yeah, I don't really care. It's probably gonna go toward the bottom. Maybe once I play Tournament Edition, and I'm like, you know, I could use another early PS1 basketball game. Maybe then I'll consider it. But at the time being, nah, we're good. Shoot. Did I see the Mortal Kombat 3 jewel case price for PS1? Jewel case? No. What is that one? Is that one where the jewel case is way more expensive than the long box? I imagine it was kind of a rare release. What did Gex to do to get on the bottom of the list? Well, it's on 3DO, and I've already beat the game. If I were to own it, I'd prefer it on 3DO, but I'm really in no rush because, like I said, I've played it before, and I really don't like it that much. I mean, it's a fine game, I guess. I had, let's just say, a hard time with the game. Wasn't one of my favorites. Jewel case, 645. Okay. All right. A little rare. A little rare. One of the few cases where the jewel case version is way more expensive. That is crazy. Now Atlantis, that's worth graded. Oh my god. Fucking Atlantis. Okay, we just looked at Shootout. Need for Speed. I own this on 3DO. So I really have no reason to purchase it again here. But hell, that's just for the heck of it. Let's see how much it is. I believe the 3DO version is about 40 bucks. Yeah, 33. I was close. And I better filter by PS1 here. Plays pretty different. Yeah, but I mean, I guess it might be worth. It's 20 bucks. I don't know. That's that's a little tempting. That's a little tempting. I do like Need for Speed. It would be kind of curious to see the difference between the two. Wow, $4,000 new. Okay. I'll put this in the on the fence category. I could see myself picking this up, but I'm not in a rush. Music plays during gameplay. Also, you have a dash camera. Did music not play during the 3D one? Must have forgotten that. It's been like probably a year since I played it. I'll put it like right in the middle. For 20 bucks, if I were to find it for pretty cheap like that, I could see myself picking it up. NFL Game Day. Did I look at this? No. I'm not in a Need for Speed to pick up the Need for Speed long box. Exactly. It's just sound on okay. Just engine noises on 3DO. Let's see, how much is this? I mean, it's football. You're not gonna see me playing this on stream anytime soon. 10 bucks. 11. Again, it's an extra $1 for the long box. As opposed to the jewel case. Yeah, this is going in the don't really care. Look at how big my don't care is, jeez. I like to think I'm pretty open to a variety of different games, but I guess I'm kind of proving that. I don't know, maybe half is pretty good. Yeah, I've got about half. Maybe a little over half. I like actually kind of want. This is Fallout. Hell yeah. Got some Fallout music. Yeah, I'll just put this randomly toward the bottom of don't care. In fact, probably like below basketball games too. I've got a bit of a hierarchy of sports games, admittedly. Is it against TOS to show that I don't care all over stream? Sue me. Game sprite based. Well, that might look kind of neat, but yeah, football games. It's hard to get me invested in a football game. I'll just say that. NHL though, I do like hockey games. H Metal, thank you for the host. How you doing, man? Good seeing you. This might actually be somewhat tempting. Hockey is kind of high on that hierarchy of sports games for me. PS1 sports games gonna go fully 3D till 90. It is really interesting how a lot of different genres like transitioned from 2D to 3D on the PS1. Because we think of it as like such a 3D centric console, and yet a lot of the games had kind of this paradigm shift almost. $10. 10 bucks for NHL. Let's watch some gameplay. Let's see if it's any decent. Ooh, that FMV. This could honestly be alright. Although the last time I played Mutant League Hockey, that did not go well. I thought that would be a really fun game to stream. But it definitely did not do as well as I hoped for. I was enjoying it, but like, it was kind of slow going. I'd be a little tempted. It's only $10. Like, that is so cheap. That might be one of the cheapest long boxes we've seen. So I think even for that alone, I'll put it in like the on the fence zone. Maybe toward the bottom. Just above Chessmaster. Mighty Ducks is back. Back and better than ever. Yeah, that could honestly be alright. I think Nova Storm we looked at. Or we didn't. Never mind. Sorry, there's so many 3D. I know this is on 3DO. There's so many like 3DO 2 PS1 ports here. Let's see how much this is, just out of curiosity. I don't own this on 3DO. But there it is, 50 bucks for 3DO. Not terrible. Could be worse. Longbox PS1's 36, so this one is cheaper. But again, if I'm gonna buy it, I need every excuse to play my 3DO, so I'd buy it on 3DO. This'll go... Well, I think this is an FMV shooter too, so I'm not like thrilled about it. Yeah, it's gonna go pretty low. Just above the sports titles, most likely. Maybe I'll, you know what, let's look at gameplay just briefly. I do believe it's an FMV shooter. I just want to see if I'm correct. It very much is. Although there's more sprites overlaid than some FMV shooters. This at least looks like there was some effort put in. So that's nice. Yeah, 2 discs as well. This could be alright. I think FMV shooters get a bad rap, but this could be okay. Because it's basically like, you know, it's basically like a classic 2D shmup. Just with some video in the background, right? And another Psygnosis punch. Man, Psygnosis just busted out a lot of stuff early. Off-World Interceptor we looked at. Panzer General. That's a strategy game. I'm probably not going to care for this one. But I guess we could at least look it up. I'll take a look. 23 bucks. It's cheap. But probably not the best way to play this. And I'm definitely not into my strategy games, so. This is going to go pretty damn low. Maybe just a... yeah, it'll go like right in here. Pretty close to the bottom. Heavily... yeah, I saw it everywhere. This is also on 3DO too, so... if I ever go for that full 3DO set, I have to own it at some point. PGA Tour, I'm pretty sure we saw this one. Yes, we did. Philosoma. I don't think we saw this one. Shooter. Published by Sony. Best shooter of the year. Man, they're hyping it up. Actually looks very good. This might be a hidden gem, dare I say. Watch it have hidden gem pricing. Yeah, 78 bucks. Cha-ching. Look at some gameplay. See if it's any decent. I would imagine it is. Oh yeah, this looks like a decent shmup. Nice scaling, 3D graphics. I'm kind of digging like the 3D backgrounds with 2D sprites overlaid. It doesn't surprise me this is like an $80 game. Again, maybe this will go in most wanted, but I'd have to be in a trigger happy mood with a lot of extra money laying around. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure it will be worth the cost once I pick it up, but man, it's gonna be a hard pill to swallow. Man, it looks very good, Wesley. I'd probably end up liking it once I picked it up. The problem is shelling out the money, right? That's gonna be the hard part. PO'd. This is on 3DO, and it's a terrible first-person shooter. I'm probably gonna buy it on 3DO just to say I have it, but I will say this PS1 cover art is so good. That's excellent cover art. Far better than the game is. That's for sure. Let's see how much it goes for. 3DO version 36. I imagine that's not full long box. Yeah, this is the 3DO artwork. Literally just the name of the game and like a booger text, booger font. I mean, you compare it to the PS1 version, it's like no contest. Like, that is so much better. And it's also 50 bucks. This is definitely gonna be an on the fence one. I would mostly buy this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would mostly buy this just for the cover art. That'd be like the only reason. Yeah, it would be worth it for the cover art and the cover art alone. That'd be the only reason. I'll put it I'll put it near the bottom of kind of on the fence. Maybe just above A-Train. Great cover art. Really great cover art. Worth 50 bucks? Maybe. Maybe. Power Serve 3D Tennis by Ocean. PS1 faster frame rate, better. I'm sure it plays better. But, I mean, you polish a turd, it's still a turd, you know? Power Serve Tennis. Let's see how much this is. I imagine it's cheap. 25. Okay, that's a little more than I thought it would be. Watch it be like a super hype tennis game. Yo, this actually looks kind of cool. For tennis, I mean, come on. Very simplistic graphics, that's for sure. This would really depend on how it feels to play. Like, if this plays really nicely... Oh, man, I kind of love the graphics, though. They're so damn simple. Was this a launch game? Yeah, the crowd's not looking too hot. August? Yeah, this was a launch game. It has to be, right? I mean, it says released August. I'm pretty sure the PlayStation released in September, so unless it came out before the system. That's a little odd. I might actually put that, like, kind of high. That's a little tempting. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, that's put it in most wanted. I don't know, something about it. I'll definitely be able to know if we do sample this on the wheel. That'll give me a better idea, but as of now, you have a sway. I hate when first-person shooters add like a sway movement. It's so unnecessary. And usually it's kind of dizzying and nauseating. All right, Primal Rage. I have a feeling this goes for a bit of money. I played the 3DO version of this. I didn't love this game. This game gets hyped. And I can sort of see why, but I did not fully understand it. I didn't love this game. It wasn't bad. PS1 version's a lot better. Well, Primal Rage on 3DO, $82. That might actually be close to what it goes for in the long box. Long box PS1 also 85 bucks. Yeah, that's gonna be like bottom of on the fence. I don't see myself picking this up. I mean, maybe if I got a good deal on it, but the odds of that are slim. This game does have a following, so. But I'm not one of the super fans, that's for sure. Psychic Detective, did we look at this one? Not yet. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the 3DO version of this online. On eBay. This is an FMV title. I don't know exactly how it plays, because it's mostly all just footage. I don't know where the interactivity comes in, but let's see how much it is. Just classic mid-90s FMV cheese. Looks like 3DO version's about 35. Yeah, that sounds right. $250 on PS1. That's a nope. That's a don't care. That's a big don't care. If I can get it on 3DO way less, makes no sense to get this. Yeah, let's put it like down here. That's it. Yeah, that's an ouch. Straight up. But now we know. 300 bucks. If I find it in the wild for cheaper, I'll know to pick it up. That's for sure. Raiden Project. This is probably really good. I've yet to play a Raiden game, but I've heard excellent things. Let's see how much it is. Classic shmup. 83 bucks. Yeah, it's Sony published. Let me look at some footage. Part 1 of 2. First loop, so it's got 2 loops, of course. Third loop. 3 loops. Graphically, it's beautiful. You know, I have been getting into shmups more. And this looks a little less insane than Don Pachi. That's for sure. This looks more manageable. Maybe it gets crazier later. Probably does. A little crazier. It's not as crazy as Donpachi, though. I started with a hard one, I think. I think I started with a really hard one with Donpachi. This looks like I could actually play it and understand what's happening. Yeah, what was it, $80? I do want it. I think it's going to go toward the bottom of the don't want. Just because of the price. But this is another one where I feel like once I pick it up, I'm going to be like, okay, yeah, this was worth the money I spent, you know? There's definitely going to be some of those. I'm going to be very hesitant to pull the trigger, but then once I do, it'll be worth it. We looked at Rayman. We have not looked at Resident Evil yet. I actually forgot this had a long box. I have not played this game yet, believe it or not. This is going to be expensive. Probably about $100. If not more. Yeah, there's some major demand for PS1 stuff and Saturn. It's filtered by PS1. If I can find it. $150. Yep. Yep. How long is this game? I've never played it, so I don't know. Not bad, but not good either, you know? 6.5 hours to beat. $217 for Saturn. Oof. Three hours long play. Yeah, so 6.5 sounds right. I mean, I don't think we need to see gameplay. We know Resident Evil. It would be cool to play this off a real copy, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to like it that much where I want to spend $150. This one might be one where I have to try before I buy. I know that sounds ridiculous for Resident Evil, but like I honestly don't know if I'm going to like it or not. It'll go near the top of On the Fence. Because, like, I felt the same way about Silent Hill. Like, I hadn't played it before, and then we played it in October, and I actually really liked it. I don't know if I liked it enough to pay the prices that it's currently going for, but I did have a lot of fun with it. Return Fire, this is on 3DO, and I love this game. Highly recommend this one, actually, guys. If you haven't played it, it's a lot of fun. But I do want to own this on 3DO. I guess it would be kind of cool to have it on PS1, depending on how much it is. If it's like under 50, that might be somewhat tempting. 73, yeah, I'm gonna stick with 3D on this. So I'll put in don't care just because it, you know, it double dips with 3DO again, which is a common theme here. 3DO box art, I will say, I think the 3DO box art is worse. I still like it, but this cover art's definitely... I think most people would say this cover art's probably better. I don't know, I think the 3DO version has some charm to it. It's not perfect. It's a lot of camo. But that's the version I played. So, like, to me it has a little bit more value, because that's where I first experienced the game. And I had a great experience with it, so... And it has an expansion on 3DO, which actually has a really cool artwork to it. Unfortunately, I think this is like the only artwork of it online. So this low-res box. But, I mean, that's awesome artwork. I might just buy that, honestly. The expansion. Just call it, because it's a standalone expansion. And it's, if anything, like, it's almost arguably better than the original. It's harder as well, but... Because I think this will play without the original game. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that, but maybe it doesn't. You'd think with an expansion you have to own the original, but this might be one of those cases where it plays without. Either way, I would like this on 3DO. It's going to go in the don't care because it's shared with the 3DO system. Canceled on Saturn. That's kind of a bummer. I feel like more people should have played this game. I feel like it got really glossed over because I had so much fun with it. It's so good. I can't hype it up enough. Revolution X, we already looked at. Ridge Racer, I now own as of today. So I don't need to add that to the list. Found a better picture, Wesley? Can I find it? Just by Google searching it. On GameFAQs. Yeah, they might have a better scan. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. I mean, it's low res still, but... Like, that's a great cover art. That is such a good cover art. Companion disc. I think, yeah, it requires the original. Okay, well, there's our answer. So you do have to own both games. But I think the two together would look really cool. The big long boxes. Unfortunately, this is very expensive. We were just on it. I didn't look at how much it was going for. Oh, 61. Okay, I saw a really expensive copy on eBay then. I saw a really expensive copy. 60 bucks is reasonable for that, I think. Dolby Surround. Yeah, they were very much hyping Dolby Surround. Yeah, look at how big that icon is. They're trying to sell that. Straight up. Rise 2. I don't think we looked at this one yet. I've played this. It's a fucking mess, but I love it. It's so entertaining. It's much more entertaining than the first. The first game's just broken. This is still kind of broken, but there's enough there that it's enjoyable. It's much more enjoyable. Still a bad game. I would not recommend the game, but I'll see how much it goes for. This is one I was talking about. My local store had it, but they didn't have the manual. It's one of these clear case long boxes, so you kind of need the manual to have the front art. Let me filter by console here. 20 bucks. I need to own this. I'm dead serious. It's going in my most wanted. It's a bad game, but it's so fun to throw on and just mess with. It's so dumb. If I could get a copy for under 20, that would be so worth it. So worth it. Rise 2 Resurrection. Like I said, I don't recommend it. Like, if you're looking for a good fighting game, this is not it. But if you're looking for some jank to laugh at, that's a good one. Road Rash. I might need to own this. Road Rash is one of my favorite games, period. Did we not look at this one already? Got a catalog number of 35. How did I miss this? Somehow I missed it. We didn't look at this yet. I almost bought another 3DO copy today. I found one for kind of cheap. Almost bought it. I decided against it. I'm like, I don't need to waste money on a game I already own. They play slightly different. Yeah, 60 bucks. Yeah, I found a copy. I almost got a best offer for 45. I almost took it. Jared, how are you doing? Good seeing you. I probably should have, because it had the soundtrack disc and everything. Because the copy I have... Here, I'll show you real quick. This is my copy. And as you see, it's identical to the one... Well, Longbox. I don't know where to put it. It's identical to the one on the screen. There's another one that has like a blurb right here that talks about a soundtrack CD. And I do have the soundtrack CD, but technically this version wasn't supposed to come with it. So I don't know where the soundtrack CD came from. But yeah, here just to show you. It should pop up with an image search, I would think. I'm glad you're here, Jared. Yeah, first image. See, it says free music CD, A&M sampler. So I have the disc, I just don't have the version of the game that has that printed on the front, like right here. So I almost bought a copy, but I'm like, is that technically a different version? Probably, but I don't need to own it yet. Although it's probably gonna shoot up in price, but I'll just have to deal with that if that's the case. But let's see how much the PS1 version goes for. Cleaner box art. Yeah, but it would be cool to have both. I love this game enough. I love this game enough, like, owning multiple copies would make sense for this one. I did the speedrun of this. It's one of my favorite games. I can throw it on almost any time and have fun with it. Frame drops? I think it runs pretty smooth on 3DO. I have not had complaints. $40. Yeah. I mean, it's still cheaper than 3DO, but I do love this game enough. It would be cool to own the Longbox PS1 version. This will probably go on my most wanted. It'll go toward the bottom. It's not a high priority one, but it would be cool to own it. Again, I'm mostly going to focus games I don't already have. Because if I'm going to buy these, I do want to stream them too. And a lot of the games I've already played, I don't necessarily need to stream again yet. There is a PC. I've never tried the PC version. I imagine it's probably the best version of them all, but getting old PC games to function is not always the best. It can be kind of a pain in the ass. 3DO has better FMVs, does it? Nice. Romance of the Three Kingdoms. This is definitely going to be an RPG. Oh, it's a strategy game. Never mind. Probably not going to be my speed. I'm going to be honest. But let's see how much it goes for. I imagine this one probably goes for a bit. Was it for? Yes. $33. Okay, not too bad. You see a cover art like this and you're just like, I can hear the money. You know what I mean? But apparently this one is not too expensive. $33. The thing is, it's a strategy game, so it's probably not going to be something I'm going to enjoy all that much. But just in the off... Yeah, I can already tell by the menus. Yeah, this is going to be a snooze fest. Like, I can't stream this. I'm going to have no idea what I'm doing, and it's going to be a snooze fest. Unless it's on Saturn. Yeah, Saturn you hear money, yeah. Yeah, this is going to be in the don't care pile. My most wanted's getting kind of big, isn't it? Shit. That's good. I'd say like, shoot. I'm probably like 2/3 of the games we've looked at I want in some fashion. That's pretty good. But yeah, this is gonna go... This is gonna go definitely in the don't really care. Probably toward the bottom. Below Street Fighter. Probably below... probably next to Panzer General. They're both strategy games. What's up, Blast? You okay there? Should I be worried? Discord cryptocurrency scams? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I was not aware of that. Shell Shock we looked at. I do want this. This is in my most wanted. Toward the top, actually. It's cheap. It looks fun. Want to check that one out. Shockwave Assault, I'm pretty sure we also checked out. This is on 3DO. So I kind of want it there. Sensing a pattern, I imagine. Silverload, we looked at this one. This one's really expensive. It's a point and click. Expensive point and click. Probably gonna pass. Probably gonna pass. Yeah, and Shell Shock had a good soundtrack too. Skeleton Warriors we have not looked at. Wait, by Neversoft? Like that Neversoft? Is that right? I'm looking this up. Tony Hawk Neversoft, actually. They did oh, okay, they did MDK as well. Video game. PS1. Give me the video game. Beat 'em up platform game. By Neversoft. That might be worth checking out. That could be decent. I know I'm going a little backwards here. I haven't looked at the price yet, but I'm kind of curious about gameplay. Yo, what in the hell? Music's by Tommy Tallarico, of course. Yo, this looks hype. It's going well, Blast. It's going well. Going well. We've gotten a lot done. We're almost through, actually. Almost through the long boxes. And I'm probably going to wrap a little early tonight. Trying something different. But this is something I would have done off stream anyway, so I figured might as well stream it, hang out with some people. Yeah, I could see myself buying this, depending on the price. I imagine Neversoft it might go for a bit. 35. 35. Yo, Hans, how are you doing? This is not Poi Poi 2. How are you doing? 35, that seems reasonable. How long is the game? I know how to spell skeleton. There, missing an E there. 3 hours? That might actually be worth it. 35 seems reasonable. Let me see eBay. 66. 35. Okay, that one went for an oddly high amount compared to the rest. Yeah, I don't know. These are like 30, 35. I don't know why that one went for 66. Let's see if there are any available. Yes, some water grading. Oh, that's VGA. My bad. Tomato, tomato. Let's get rid of the disc-only ones. Yeah, let's see if there's any buy it nows. There it is. $20. These are all jewel case. 40 long box. Was that the first one? See how much Poi Poi is? Which one? The first or the second? If I offered 30. Okay, this is one with the plastic ridge. Yeah, it's a little chewed up. If I'm gonna spend that kind of money, oh man, the back, yeah. That's nasty. I think the first Poi Poi on like NTSC PS, man, these are in shit shape. Nobody take care of their games? 80 bucks. It looks like there are versions available in the $40 range, but they're all kind of really ratted up. This one looks alright, but it's 60. I'll keep an eye out for this one. This is gonna go in the most wanted. I'm intrigued by it, but it's gonna go toward the bottom. And it really depends on like the condition I can find it in. Because apparently all of these look beat. Whichever US one, okay. Yeah, the second game was PAL only. Weirdly enough. Let's see, Poi Poi. Just real quick. PS1. 50 bucks for Poi Poi. I mean, it's a good game, but I don't know if it's $50 good. Maybe if I had some friends over. On eBay, I mean, it's probably gonna be about 50 bucks. If I had to guess. That's probably pretty accurate. Man, we're gonna get a lot of Japanese ones. $55, best offer. That's the cheapest one. 87. Yeah, you get like a deal on this. This is by far the cheapest one. And then the rest are on like the $80, $90 range. Yeah, I mean, I like the game, but that's not a high priority one for me. $5 in the year 2000 at pawn shop. Yeah, see, like that's reasonable. This, I can't really justify that. Despite the game being fun. Okay, Slam and Jam we looked at. Guys, we're in like the final stretch here. Space Griffin. By Atlas? Oh, this is probably gonna be kind of expensive, if I had to guess. It's not gonna be one of the cheapest. $80. 80 bucks. Let's take a look at some gameplay though. It's Atlas published, so it's probably at least halfway decent. Let's see. Stream 1. Is this somebody's live stream? It is. That's some grainy looking graphics. A lot of menus. Fast movement, though. Monster Rancher. Well, I am trying to get through these Longbox games, so that's the main goal here. Monster Rancher, I imagine, is getting up there. Yeah, $60. $60. A little pricey. This looks like it could be good. I'm gonna put this in on the fence. Could be good. Not exactly the thing I would spring for. Longbox? Well, Monster Rancher doesn't have one. So a lot of the early PS1 games came in these long cases called long boxes. Usually they came out in 95 or 96, typically. A lot of the early games came like this. So I've been looking at them all and seeing which ones I want to get, which ones I don't really care about, stuff like that. Was it 97? I don't think I've seen a single one that was 97. Or at least I haven't, I guess I haven't seen any release dates that late. I guess it's possible. Yeah, Space Griffin. I'm going to put this at the bottom of on the fence. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling it's like late 96 for these long boxes. Yeah, they're not that common. You almost always see jewel case games. It's because and a lot of these games got re-released in jewel cases later on. So, like even games that would have been released like this, they still get released the other way. This we looked at, Starblade. Already took care of that one. At least I think it's on here. Let me double check. Lazoli. Thank you for the restub. How are you doing? It's good seeing you. Yeah, Starblade's on here. I already looked at this one. Thank you so much for the 4 months. I can't believe it's already been 4 months. I feel like I've been saying that with everybody lately. There's like people that I remember. I feel like I just met some of you. And it's already been like 4 months, 6 months. Crazy. Hello, and what is this shit? We're looking at the PS1 Longbox library and making a bit of a wish list. These are all the games right here that I don't plan on buying. Pretty long don't buy list. And then these are the ones that I'm like on the fence about. And these ones at the top here are the ones I want the most. Time you got a copy of a PS1 game, but they put it in a jewel case. It has the black plastic bind instead of the clear one. Oh, yeah, at the... I don't know if you want to call it a spine, but I know what you're talking about. Like the side. I used to do that with my Dreamcast games. Like I'd you know, I guess I wouldn't call it repairing, but I'd swap out cases. But yeah, like music CDs, right? For whatever reason, with PlayStation, they made the spines here clear. Again, I don't think you'd call this section a spine, but they made it clear, and then the back artwork actually has like the ridges on it. So stuff only nerds like us would probably notice. It is like, it's oddly fascinating stuff, I would argue. It's oddly fascinating. I think, personally. Okay, Street Fighter Alpha Warrior's Dreams, whatever the hell this is. Is this version of Street Fighter any good? Does anybody know? Has anybody played this? I didn't even know this existed. PS1. $46. I mean, if it's like a decent underrated Street Fighter, maybe. It's good, Zen 4. Complete playthrough, 20 minutes. Latest game purchases are Evil Twin and Kill Switch. Nice. I don't even know if I've heard of either of those. Both PS2 titles. Admittedly, my PS2 knowledge is not as vast as my PS1 library knowledge. This actually looks very good. For 45 bucks, if I could get a copy around that price, I would very much consider it. That seems pretty fair. Yeah, we'll put this on the list. This will go in most wanted. Like shit, even probably above Battle Arena. Straight up. seems decent. Okay, I'm glad. See, this is the reason I'm glad we're doing this, because I'm finding games that I as much as I've played of the PS1 library, I'm still finding games that I wasn't even aware of. We already looked at Street Fighter the movie. That's in don't care, because it's way too much money for a garbage game. Striker 96. Excuse me. Another soccer game. Don't care. Sorry. That's going near the bottom. Next to FIFA. I bet it's cheap. I don't know, maybe I should be taking a look at these. You never know. Maybe watch one of these be just like super expensive. Yeah, above baseball though. Precisely. Yeah, less than 20 bucks. Just thought I'd check in the off chance that it's some like rare sports game. Tecmo, did we look at this one? We did. Or did I? Did I? No, I didn't. Oh, that's right. I put this on the wheel recently. That's why I remember it. Plastic Ridge Longbox. Let's see how much it is. I actually do like golf games. If we're talking about my sports hierarchy, golf tends to land higher than most. Whoa. 60 bucks? What the fuck? I did not. I thought it was gonna be 20. Straight up. I was thinking 20 bucks. Why is this so expensive? And is it? Maybe the long box version is just really rare. July of 96. That is so odd. Yeah, these are like all jewel case versions. There's one, 43, no manual though. And it's got a rip on the front cover. Any others? That's the only one. Oh shit. It's the only long box? Let's see if any have sold recently. 62, 58, 75. And these have sold, by the way. These haven't, like, the listings didn't end and nobody bought them. Like, these were bought. I don't know why that would go for so much. Maybe it's just a really good golf game. Maybe I'm missing out and I don't know it. Let's find out. Yeah, 100 courses. Street Fighter Alpha 1 and 2 are good on PS1. 3 is where it's better on Dreamcast. Of course. Once I get my Dreamcast. I mean, this does look fun. I love this art style, too. But is it Peter Jacobs? What is Peter Jacobson golf? I mean, I'm digging this art style. Yeah, it has the presentation of a fighting game, almost, yeah. In a weird way, I know what you mean. I think it's the choice of fonts, it's like the character artwork and designs, and yeah, like the different meters and everything. Looks like characters are actually 3D, though. I thought maybe they'd be 2D sprites. This actually does look good. I would be almost tempted to put this on most wanted, but the price makes me wonder if I could find it for like $30. I'd be tempted. I'd be very tempted. I think it's gonna go in on the fence, but it's like kind of high. Like just above College Slam. That looks promising. It actually looks promising. Okay. Shocker of the evening. $60 for Tecmo. First Tekken. I think we looked at this one already. We did. Yeah, this is... The catalog number is 6. A very low catalog number. This one goes for a lot of money. This one goes for like $60 or something. Yeah, Jewel Case goes for $25. Yeah, $60. $60 for the long box. Street Fighter X plus Alpha was your favorite? There's so many different permutations of Street Fighter, I don't even know where to begin. I swear. Okay, theme park did we look at? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, this is another low catalog number. I have this on 3DO. No real rush to get on PS1. Thunderstrike 2. Tekken 1 does not hold up amazingly well either. That's another reason I don't really need to own it, long box. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool. And plus, I just bought Tekken 3, which I've heard is the best on the system, so... See, Thunderstrike. I don't think we looked this one up. Let's see. Putting in the catalog number. I don't think that's going to show up. Be kind of cool if it did. I don't think price charting is that smart, though. 2's almost as good as 3. I did play 2. I thought it was a decent step up. Thunderstrike's only $15. Let's see if gameplay intrigues us at all. By core? This could be good. This could honestly be okay. Especially for such a low price. It's not going to be one that I'm, like, dying to get right away, but... If I like, somehow exhausted my most wanted list, I would probably pick it up. Right? Put it, like, right in the middle here. It's Thunderstrike 2 as well. I don't know. It looks like the first Thunderstrike isn't on PS1. I imagine this is a continuation of the series on, like, Genesis. Top Gun we looked at. Total Eclipse we looked at. Triple Play 97. Another baseball. Guess what? It's going in the don't care. Sorry, y'all. Just, I know I'm not going to enjoy them. There's no reason for me to spend money on them. Twisted Metal. This is going to be expensive. I have a hunch. Call me crazy. I would love to own these games physically. I've played every Twisted Metal now. I really do overall like the series. But man, some of these go for crazy money. I would love to own 2. I think if I own 2, I'd be pretty happy. I don't know if I need to own every single one. I mean, maybe one day. Because they are pretty replayable. That's fine. Good old long box. $70. You know, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be more. I was going to be much more. Let's see if eBay backs that up. Let's see how much it's going for. Yeah, 2 is the best one. So, like, the first one I'd want to own is 2. I mean, obviously, I own Black. Owning Head-On would be kind of nice. But if we're talking PS1 Twisted Metals, I don't own one yet. And I think my first would definitely be the second game. 4 was alright. 4 was a step in the right direction after 3. Still not as good as, still not as good as some of the others, but... Pink Panther Pinkadelic Pursuit. That game goes for a lot of money. I love that game. I played that. I think it's well worth recommending. Unfortunately, it's also very expensive. Okay. I'm just getting some of the... I just want to see the original game, so I'm getting all the other numbers out of the way. Black would be second best. I think Black is overall my favorite, actually. I think 2 is right behind it for me. But they're very close. Very close. I guess I didn't need to put all this if I put Longbox, right? Only one of them is going to show up. Somebody got just the box. Oh, $20. Box and manual, 24. I mean, I guess technically you could combine, like, a dual disc variant disc with the long box, although I believe the discs are different. So you'd be kind of mismatching there. Neofire heading out. Yeah, we're about done here. I mean, we're like in the last handful. But take care, man. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be wrapping up not too much longer from now, to be honest. Looks like 50 bucks you could get one. Even so, you'd be paying less. I mean, yeah, you would be paying less. But I don't know. I think my OCD would kind of go off knowing I had the wrong disc. Because I'm pretty sure the discs are manufactured differently. Is Matt live? Is Matt actually live? He hasn't been live the last couple days. But yeah, Twisted Metal. You know what? Actually, I'm going to put it in most wanted. It'll be toward the bottom because I'm not in a rush to get this one. But it would be nice to have it. Piece of PlayStation history. Jay, I have no idea what that is. Something fun about chasing to complete. Yeah, true. Again, though, if I knew I had the wrong disc. If I knew I had the wrong one. Speedrun Spelunky. Matt is actually live. It's good to see him live again. Rayman disc is different for Longbox. Yeah, exactly. I think that's true with most games. Alright, I'm going to put... This is not an exact placement, but it's going to go in here. I don't want an OJ? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Let's see. Actually, was Twisted Metal was that a launch title? November. Okay, it was like a launch window. Is Longbox kind of like Hardbox? Some of them can be. Some of them can be. Some of them are like all like clear plastic, and those actually don't hold up very well. So those tend to crack a lot. They're kind of like Sega CD cases. V-Tennis. I think, did we look at this? No, not yet. This still looks hype. I'll be honest. But yeah, some of them are cardboard and they actually hold up pretty well. It really depends. There's a couple different variants of long boxes. I should come to apparently I should come to Vegas. Apparently so. Let's see, how much is V-Tennis? 20 bucks. Let's see some gameplay. I do actually like tennis games. I really do. They can be a lot of fun. And this looks very early PS1. When did this release? June of 96. Okay, so it's not like launch year, but... This could be one. I might put this like as on the fence. I mean, it's only 20 bucks. I don't know. Yeah, they can be weirdly addictive. I will say, when I got my Virtual Boy and I was playing Mario's Tennis, that was my favorite game on the system, straight up. Yo, Linux here. You're alive. Good seeing you. Hopefully you're doing well. Dude, I might put this in most wanted. It's only 20 bucks. That's almost hard to pass up. This list is gonna be a mess. I'm gonna have to go through this. But it'll get the job done. Life's crazy. Yeah. No kidding. Viewpoint. You manage. It really is good seeing you again. I hope you've been doing well. Viewpoint, we looked at this. This game looks great. A little expensive, but it's like an isometric 3D shooter. It looks actually very good. So that's definitely high on the list. VR Soccer, did we look at this one? No. But you know it's gonna go at the bottom. I don't think I'm spoiling anything there. Don't care. Got Warhawk, which I don't think we got to yet. This is by single. I actually forgot this was by single track. I totally forgot this was single track. This is the one that got, like, rebooted during the PS3 launch. 20 bucks. That's a buy. Single track. I don't even need to look at gameplay. I guess we could, but I don't know, maybe it's some garbage. I don't know, single track is usually halfway decent at the worst. Is it all? Oh, it's because the play button isn't going. I'm like, why is it all still frames? What's going on? Yeah, this could be fun. This will go in Most Wanted. Again, placement here is kind of wonky. It's just a general sense, but... Oh, I put Warhawk on here. Okay, apparently I got to it already. Toward the bottom of Most Wanted. Perfect. It's where I would have put it anyway. Wing Commander 3, I believe we already looked at. This is one I want to get. Shocker on 3DO. Who would have thought? Wipeout, we have not looked at. I was actually looking at this on eBay earlier today. I almost bought a copy. But it was a little worn, and I'm like, if I'm gonna buy a copy of this, I want like a solid, almost near mint copy. This game is great. I do actually prefer XL, but this one's no slouch either, obviously. Filter by OG PlayStation. Independent. I think Warhawk looks better than Independence Day. Yeah, 35 bucks. I would definitely pay that much. I think the ones I saw online were going for a little more. But this is gonna go high up toward Most Wanted. Shoot, probably like near the very top, actually. Yeah. Because I haven't technically beat this game before. I think I got to like the second to last track, which is apparently one of the hardest in the series. Like, not just that game, but like the series as a whole. I think I'll put it right here. I would love to own this soon. So that's one to get. That's one to get on. Now you need to buy it Zen 4. It's so good. It's so good. I think we looked at this one. We did. We looked at this one at the start of stream. WrestleMania arcade game we also looked at. That went in. Did that go in on the fence? Yeah, because that one was expensive, oddly. WrestleMania, oddly expensive. XCOM UFO Defense. I've never even heard of this. The simulation game? Heart of Darkness, I haven't. I have not, no. I've been thinking about it. It's on the wheel, I think. We did look at Zoop already. We did. We already looked at Zoop. That was the other night. Longbox 55. You're looking at games for stream or to actually buy? Well, both. To buy and to stream. Mostly to buy, though. I don't know. Maybe some of the ones that are more expensive that I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay that much. Maybe I'll stream before I buy them, but let's see what the hell this is. Oh, this is not going to be my speed at all. It's like a strategy simulation thing. Yeah. In your head, anything over 2006 retro prices is too much. Yeah, I know the market's just gone insane. Fifth Element? Well, Fifth Element isn't a long box. Yeah, this is an RTS. This is going to go in the don't care. Toward the top. Actually, maybe the very top, since it does look like vaguely interesting, but I just feel like the gameplay style's not going to do it for me. And it's expensive, so don't care for now. Maybe if I end up trying it, who knows. And then Zero Divide I own and Zoop we looked at, so that's it. That is the full PS1 long box set. I've got my most wanted list. I'm gonna have to go through this and kind of clean it up, tidy it up, but this is a decent representation of what I want to get. I'm glad to see about 40 games that I just don't want to buy. Right, that's gonna save me some money. We got about 30 I'm on the fence about, and we've got about another 30 that I really want to get. So, I mean, shoot. Handful of years from now, I might have about 60 long box PS1 games. You never know. But guys, that's all I had planned for today. Yeah, the first year or two of PS1 seemed pretty strong. I will say, I'm shocked with the amount in which I want to get. To have like 60 I want to buy. You know, 30 I really want. Like 30 titles that I really want is a lot. When you really think about it. I am also glad that there's like 40 I don't really care about. That's gonna, like I said, save me some money in the long run. Well, yeah, and all these games are, yeah, if, oh, do they only use face buttons? Well, yeah, right, because they're pre-DualShock. So there you go, guys. The entire Longbox PS1 master list. Found some surprises in here, honestly. Like stuff, even though I've been researching the PS1 and I've been looking at games, like we still found stuff that I was unaware of, which just shocks me. So even if just for that, if we found stuff for me to maybe play that I didn't already know about, we've already come out ahead here. Plus, I think I'm going to be looking on eBay, especially for these first few. Definitely want to get some of these out of the way first. Wish Nintendo Age wasn't bought out. Stuff like this used to be a lot easier to look up. Yeah. Sign to speak, you don't have space for the long boxes? I have decided I do, because I have a bunch of 3D ones back there. I actually need to reconfigure these shelves, because I've started to get more games than freaking shelf space. But, yeah. Yeah, space does become an issue after a while, doesn't it? I'll figure it out. I'll make the room. I'll make the room. Yeah, Resident Evil 1, well, we looked that one up, and it's like 150-ish, right? Definitely expensive. One long box, it's PGA 96. Nice, white guy. Nice. Yeah, I've got two at the moment. It's Ridge Racer. Here, I'll show them right now. They're right here. I did do pickups at the start of stream, so if you guys are curious. I bought a bunch of games from my local store. And they got shipped in today. I say local store, but I ain't go. It's honestly, it's like a 45-minute drive, so it's not exactly close, but it's one of the closest ones that's good. But yeah, these are my current two long box games. Zero Divide, which I've owned for a little while, and Ridge Racer, which we just got today. In really nice shape, by the way, and I love this. I love this game so much. Yo, Hulk, you're catching me right at the end here. How are you doing, though? It's good seeing you. But yeah, I mean, for only having two long box games, I feel like these are two good ones. Loaded is long box. I don't think Reloaded is. The first Loaded is. We just looked it up. And I think that was about 50 bucks. I haven't played it yet. I would like to try it. I think that might be one that I might pick up. Because it seems really good, solid from the gameplay I've seen. So, show my Space Jam VHS DVD. I don't actually own that movie. Load's the only long box game you own. My local store had it. I actually went. I drove out there and I visited and I was thinking about buying it. I saw it in their case. And while I was at the store, somebody else bought it. It's like, dang, maybe I should have jumped on it sooner. But I think I was hesitant. So it was ultimately, I think, a good thing that I waited. I'll find a better deal. That's what I'll tell myself, at least. But yeah, guys, that's it. I think I'm done for the evening. I know this is a very short stream for my standards, but I mean, we did the 24-hour stream just the other day. Yesterday, I streamed for 5.5 hours. There is no escape, Thickums. I gotta go at some point. I gotta go. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll make up for the fact that this is your shortest stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We were doing something different tonight. And I'm not really in the gaming mood. I was definitely more in the let's look at some shit kind of mood. And just shoot the shit kind of mood. I am never doing a 48. After the 24, never doing it. Sorry, guys. Okay, we got a lot of people live. A lot of people live. Holy moly, look at all the live people. I never stop streaming this soon, so I never see how many people are live at this moment. Do I own or want to get Bloody... Oh, absolutely. I do want to get Bloody Roar. Especially 2. I would love to own Bloody Roar 2. I should do stuff... Yeah, I should definitely do stuff like this more often. I should make it more common. You guys have convinced me. But tomorrow we will probably be back with games. Maybe we'll play some of my pickups. I don't know. PS1 alone, I might be able to get away with like a PS1 variety stream. So... Oh, that Xbox Bloody Roar. You know I love it. Yeah, you know I love it. God damn it. Missed the Vive stream. I'm sorry. Light gun games. You know, I don't have a light gun game. Or I don't have a light gun. So it'd be kind of hard. And I don't have a CRT. So, I mean, unless I could play them with controller, but that's not as fun. I did that with Gunfighter, which I think that game only supports controller. I don't even think it supports light guns, even though it's designed like a light gun game. But that one was actually pretty fun, despite the fact that I was playing on a controller. It was actually quite good. Matt's playing Ace Attorney. What's A-Rock doing? I think Time Crisis. I know Time Crisis is like basic bitch light gun, but I kind of want to try it. A-Rock's playing International Cricket 05. That's an oof. Hopefully he's enjoying it. Poor A-Rock. That's what happens when you're a challenger. You're forced to play some of the garbage. I don't know. We could raid somebody small. I never get to raid Poop, and he always raids me. Maybe I should raid Poop. What is Manifold Garden? This looks interesting. He's been going for 3.5 hours. I don't know when he typically wraps up. I feel like he usually stops around this time. So I don't want to raid anybody that's like getting ready to sign off, you know? There's too many options, guys. I don't know how I'm going to pick. Chris' stream did go well. A bit of a shorter stream tonight. We looked through the PS1 Longbox library and kind of made a wish list. It was a lot of fun, actually. Gonna say Poop based on the names, Ninja. Got back from work, Chris. Hopefully it went well. It's good seeing you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I'm sorry you're catching me right as I'm signing off, but it is what it is. Yo, Steffer's doing PS1 variety. That would be... Oh, he's playing Gex. Longbox come with the foam. I think it was supposed to. Most of the games you find now don't have foam left. You guys wanna raid Poop? I mean, I'm cool with that. See, the problem is having to choose. I guess I'd rather have you guys choose, because then I don't have to feel so guilty. I'm seeing Poop. Alright. We'll raid Poop. He's a good friend of mine. He's a mod of ours. He's a good dude. Looks like he's playing some weird-ass game. We'll raid him. Sorry everybody else that I looked at and didn't raid. There's too many options at this hour. I'm usually streaming right now. By the time I'm usually done streaming, everybody else is gone. I don't know if we've actually raided Poop. Maybe once. Maybe once. Yeah, I don't actually know. This might be the first time. I guess we'll find out. Thought Matt retired. Matt did retire. Looks like Matt just got raided. Matt just got raided. Okay, I feel less guilty about that. Yeah, we're gonna raid Poop. Let's spread the love to a smaller streamer. And he's a great guy. Alright. Let's go blow up Poop's stream. Intended for mature audiences, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully that's not a problem. I think you expect from 1-800-POOP now. You'd expect mature. Alright. Good night, everybody. I should be back tomorrow with a longer stream. I realized tonight was short. But we got through what I planned on getting through, so that's kind of how the dice rolls. But I will be back tomorrow. Good night, everybody. See y'all soon. Go say hi to Poop. He's a cool guy. He deserves some love. Give him a follow if you like him. Take care, everybody.